Sports encyclopedia. USD Kim. Got Trent in the cut. Yeah.
Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Moran. No looking stupid, we ain't losing. Grind like something to prove it. Came to conclusion that it's proven. Yeah, I'm proven with a reliable source straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB and Smitty from West Coast to your side. Worldwide, we in your city. Keep it 150. We never change what's happening. Hurdle and get it cracking. No capping, we never lack it. Better stay in your lane.
There's only three Lakers that I would not look the other way if I saw them motherfuckers coming. That's Kareem, that's Worthy, and that's Coop. The rest of them damn Lakers, fuck them.
That's bullshit that Robert Parrish said.
Coop, you know I got your back like a backpack, boy. Fuck Robert Parrish. You know he ain't shit. It's all good. You know, fuck the Celtics, all of them.
We see you like shit, you fucking slap dicks. Issues get pressed so fast, you don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown, killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it.
To put the fear of God in these motherfuckers! What up, man? We're in the building. It's Work Boot Wednesday. Strap up your hard hats and your work boots. And it is go time. Bailey, are we live? Okay. My shit is all messed up. It's Work Boot Wednesday. Let's go. Let's get it going. You guys all hear me? Good? We good? All right, my screen's screwed up. So we're in the building, man. It is Work Boot Wednesday. And we got Sean King. Plus, we'll see if he shows up on time. Plus, our main man, AJ McCarron, Bama legend, will join us as well. So we'll see. What the fuck is up? We good, though? I'm just getting different shit going on here. All right. We're said we're good. You guys all hear me? We on YouTube? I bet. My shit's all shut off, so I don't know what's going on. We're in here, so let's get it going, man. You see the thumbnail on this Workbook Wednesday, and yeah, it says frauds. We have so many fake frauds out here amongst us, and they hide in sheep's clothing. They wear sheep's clothing. They act as wolves, and they are sheep underneath. We have stayed quiet long enough. Call these motherfuckers out. They continue to be the same people who came up mostly in affluent childhood upbringings, never truly earned their position, and now take from the general population of people who support them and just take. Mina, we know why you sit up there. We know who your husband is. We all know. We know you never earned shit. You speak in tongues. You are literally a piece of shit who benefits from your employer and still slanders people without consequence. But it's coming, though. Yeah, it's coming. Dan, you played. You're a 1%er. And I've told you face-to-face and on the phone, you're generally a good dude. But you're phony. You won't stand on business and continue to say things just to make everyone else feel good. You refuse to tell the truth. And you got caught up in the defense of your friend Mina. And she got your ass caught up in this scam as well. Stephen A., you're the ringleader that got exposed on several different fronts over the years. And now you have set up your supporters by taking their money and scamming the people. You could care less who those people are either. Kendrick Perkins. Can't even fucking read. Shut up and make me a sandwich. Laura Rutledge, you were just a follower. But guess what? You done fucked up. You done fucked up too. Your ass is going down with them. The scam aspect of this whole thing is a federal lawsuit against Papaya Gaming that alleges the company used tailored bots to control the outcomes of tournaments, falsely advertising the games as a skill-based competition where players could win money. The lawsuit claims that the system made it impossible for you and I, humans, to play and succeed fairly. Mina, you didn't know this, huh? You're just going to give the money away now, right? That's what you said? You said you fucked up. You should have vetted it. That's what your tweet said, right? Well, that's literally worth 8 felonies. How many? 8. Remember that number 8? The same number you accused me of having? Karma's a bitch. But what do I know? What I do know is my Far East Sider, 317. LeBron hairline having, Lamar Jackson loving, AR5 defending, Caitlin Clark loving, and our main place, Danny Dimes, Indiana Jones jocking. Our main man, Big Smitty, joins the show.
Yeah, what's going on, homie? What's going on, chat? StreamYard acting crazy. We live on YouTube. There are 2,000 on YouTube already, so I ain't tripping. We got Madam Priest, we got Andrew, we got Quinn, Will Dorsey, we got Jared, and ain't none of y'all hit the like button. We got
where do you see? Where do you see that at?
Well, because my boy Bailey is a bad producer. Bad meaning good. For clarity.
My shit is dead fake.
He's on YouTube right now while he's on StreamYard. So
my shit says go live. Right now. My shit says go live.
My shit does say that too, but we live though. Like you see the people, they hear.
What if I hit go live? What does that do?
No, leave shit alone. That might end it.
What does it do though?
That might end it. Is what I'm telling you.
But I damn near want to try. I damn near want to try it.
No, don't try because if you end the show, I'm out for the day. So don't end it.
I damn near want to see what it do though.
We are live now though, so I don't really.
But mine's not live. I'm not live on my end.
Why do you need to see it?
Because we're creatures of habit. We need to see everything going the same flow all the time, and we're not seeing it right now. I don't see the numbers. I don't see the thing.
Our producer already tried it, nothing happened, and he reported this to StreamYard. So let the producer produce and handle the background stuff. Let us just be talent. I'm ready
to get rid of StreamYard.
Sure, me too. But the problem with society is that we try to like do too much. Like it's okay to divvy out tasks. Like as a head coach, you have an assistant to do certain things. You got D coordinator, you got lineman. Let the producer produce, and you go out here and you entertain and speak your truth.
Every day that you don't wear some sort of Coach AB show with Big Smitty merch, I'm gonna find you.
You know the problem is though, I really don't have much. It's like I have that shirt you have in black and white. I can't find my hoodie. Like once we left the studio, I haven't found my hoodie. I'm gonna be real no. It might be at your house. Real shit. Like I don't know where the hoodie's at. But I have those 2 shirts. I'll just wash them and dry them multiple times so they don't fit me as good as they used to.
So you need merch. So you're saying you need merch. Why you never say you need merch?
Yeah.
Why you never say you need merch?
Well, I mean, it's common sense. I've been there for 3-4 years and you don't give me shit.
You had all kind of shit at the studio. You never wore.
Man.
Hoodies, a regular sweater, another hoodie. You had that other shirt.
But we were just leaving shit there. So like,
yeah.
When we moved out, I don't know what happened.
So you damn near just threw shit away.
No, I didn't. When I came there and I grabbed certain shit, I didn't see the shit. So I don't know what you and Ruben and what y'all did. I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, mark him down right there when we start seeing it. I'm gonna get some merch. So we'll start fresh. We're gonna start fresh. I'll get you merch.
Let's mark you down for fucking up StreamYard.
How'd I fuck up StreamYard?
You're the leader. It don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like if you're the head guy, it don't really matter.
I taught you that.
I've been on that. So don't ask. If you taught me that, you wouldn't even ask me that question then. How was it my fault? You know it's your fault because you're the head guy.
But I taught you that. I wanted to make sure you knew that.
But I already said it. So I proved it. I knew it. You didn't have to ask me.
Well, here's Smitty. You heard my eloquent lead in. Bailey, you got the clip I sent you? I wanna bring this up, Bailey. I want to watch this, Smitty, because it's still a part of my lead in. I want to watch this clip to give everybody context on what's going on out there with this gaming scam through Papaya Gaming. And this host broke it down perfectly after looking this whole thing down. So take a listen.
Number of ESPN personalities who decided to get in bed with this criminal organization and start promoting the app as a way for you to have fun by playing solitaire and maybe win money. But there was no chance to win money because there were bots allegedly inside the back end of the game that made it impossible for human beings to win. Mina Kimes put out a tweet that says, the truth is, I didn't spend any time looking into the whole thing. You see it right there. Oh, so in other words, you just agreed to sign up and market a company and you knew nothing about that company. But you also went on to say she didn't make a nickel off of it. And if she does get paid, she'll distribute that money like to charity or something like that. Well, that's a problem. Because now that you know they're being accused of being a criminal organization, ignorance is not a defense in the law. I learned that the hard way as well. If you do get paid for it and you take that money, it doesn't matter who you distribute it to. Now you're a part of the crime. Here's the next step of this. If it turns out that part of the marketing deal that these 5 ESPN broadcasters signed up for was that they got a piece of the action, even if they claim they had no idea it was criminal, ignorance is not a defense under the law. So she claims she wasn't paid yet. And if she gets paid, she'll just give the money away. But what if part of the payment is you get a percentage of all the money we make off of your viewers that become members of the Solitaire website? Now you're a party to the crime. It's a real problem because the company's under investigation for rigging the outcome of games. And now you guys are supporting it, promoting it to your followers, meaning you're setting people up knowing they can't win. And it's not easy enough to just go, oh, my bad, I didn't know. If I do get any money, I'll give it away. No.
Smitty, here's the issue. You can't give it away. I know the hard way, too, because I had to defend my false allegations in the same manner. She's now pleading ignorance to it. There was no such thing for me. I had to actually go defend that I had nothing to do with it. She admitted having something to do with it. And she basically said, I defrauded you. And now if I didn't vet myself, though, and break down and look into the company. So now when I do gain money from it, I'm going to give it away. Well, that's illegal, too. And there is no, by the way, Smitty, I don't know if you know who the guy talking was. I did not know.
I do. That's Craig Carton. He worked at Fox Sports. He had a show called Breakfast Ball that also got canceled at Fox when my show got canceled and we all got fired. He also was arrested previously to that for some wire fraud, stuff like that.
Yeah, so it was scamming tickets, I read. So apparently, so he knows all about this.
Yeah,
so he
wheelhouse. I mean,
yeah. So it's his wheelhouse. So as long as the message is true, I don't care who said it, because we'll all say in the chat and everybody on Twitter today, well, he's a fraud criminal too. Well, guess what? He is, and he knows, and he admitted it on that right there. He said if he got another platform, he made it again, I guess. But he got arrested like 10 years ago for scamming tickets, apparently scalping. I think it was scalping, which is a big-time issue. A lot of people don't realize how big of an issue it is. All the scalpers you see out in the street, you know that's literally a felony if you hit a certain number. So, like, we grew up doing that shit, and we didn't know that was a major offense. But basically, he's saying you were scalping. You were scalping the general public, and Stephen A.'s the ringleader of this whole thing, and I think they brought all these people down with them. Here's the thing I have, Smitty. Here's the issue I have before we move on. You are one of the people that defend Mina on here for her football and her analytics and what she does. You said to yourself that her job is to basically read and give you analytics and do research, correct? She's a research analyst. That's what her title is, by the way. Research analyst.
Yeah, her niche.
So now you don't research? So now you don't research and bring up analytics when it comes to doing this. Now you didn't research. You didn't do any research, Mina. Is that what you fucking said? That's literally what you tweeted. I didn't do any research on this. My fuck up. That's quote what you said. Now you didn't do research. That's very ironic, homie. I find it very ironic for the people that still defend her after the fact that she literally is scamming the American people that support her. Her very own supporters got scammed because that's who usually follow your brand, correct? They go support you, right? They buy your merch. They buy what you're in. They're going to invest in what you push on your platform, on her social media, millions of followers. She's going to say, go here, just like old girl, the Hawk Tour or whatever it was with the Bitcoin fake shit, just like the other one that got caught up with the titty bouncer, the other one, the one we know. The one that got caught with the coin fraud, you know, the big titty one, that one, she got caught up because why? They followed her. She said to. So now all of a sudden, Is she still getting a pass, homie?
I guess my only, and you gonna say I'm defending her. Listen, I don't know. She could be lying, whatever. I'm just saying, like, let's use you and I for an example, right? We've worked with different brands over the years since I've been with you, and I just say, I'll make up a name. I don't want to like put it right. Let's say some fucking company, whatever, hit us up, say, hey, we want to do a 6-month deal with you guys. We are a sports fitness company. We're gonna send you some product, and you guys promote it. Use your promo code, Coach JB. We'll pay you X amount of money at the end of this. All you gotta do is read boom, 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 boom for 60 seconds. We vet them out by just seeing if they have a legit website set up, seeing they got a legit social media account set up. Oh, it looks legit. They got real money. Okay, bet, fuck it, and go. And then later on, we found out that they were screwing us. Like, my point of saying it is, couldn't you see this happening to like people without them having any knowledge though? Like you thinking it's just a good brand deal, they're gonna pay you well, and boom, 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 and then later on finding out like, damn, these motherfucker was phony and fake. Like, to me, that's a real thing that can happen. That's my only thing I'm saying. Go ahead, JB.
Good point. You know the space. Here's what I found out through a little bit of research since last night. They're represented by a CEO, a governing board, and then manager agent at a conglomerate such as Fox and ESPN, are they not?
They are.
They have to answer to those people first and vet the system that has offered you a reach out and said, here, we would like to have this brand. They have to go through. You can't have. So this is what the funny part is. Solitaire comes through. The fraud shit comes out. FBI investigates them. She writes this tweet. Everybody goes silent. ESPN bet drops. They go back to DraftKings. My point is, Smitty, and you're picking up what I'm putting down. They can't just skip over DraftKings, the number one supporter of ESPN, and give them Solitaire without their knowledge.
Right. You had to talk to them for sure to make sure.
So I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling bullshit on that part of it. They knew something. And here's the thing, to your point. If you and I got reached out to, like by a Valor or whoever, we literally taste tested it, and you know damn well if that shit was garbage, I'm like, fuck this. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
But I'm just saying we would have vetted it in that way for keeping it in relatively speaking. Like, I'm trying to keep this in, so if everybody knows context. If we get a brand deal, we're gonna actually vet it that way. Here's the issue I have though with her. I didn't get my chance to do this.
Yeah.
I was accused. I had to go straight on the defense. And I had to start creating a case to beat the offense charges that were offense to me. Like, I had 8 felonies. I had to go get on defense mode right away. She gets to do that without, and all the excuses that people are making for her now. Like, now she didn't know. Now she didn't. Why didn't I didn't know. See what I'm saying, homie? We got to stop. We got to start calling this motherfucker out what it is.
I will say, though, just again, this ain't about taking on sides. This is about just being real. The irony that this happened to her like a week or whatever after she quote retweeted your shit and tried to be funny about your shit is crazy. I was going to ask you. You said you a God-fearing man, homie. Faith not by sight. Karma. That's insane, man. Like, and I always mess up the exact verse. Chat, the people who are Christians, you guys can correct me and put the exact verse. But there's a line in the Bible where God basically says, don't throw stones at other folks. Like, look at your own problems. Like, face your own shit, because we all got our own shit too. So basically, just saying, like, she throwing shots at you about some stuff that you got cleared for. And then right here in her backyard, she got her own problems. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of
almost instantaneously, though.
That's the crazy thing. It's like, wow, that's kind of
because, homie, remember, I sent you a thing on Instagram, I think.
Yeah.
Like, some lady came out and was like, she actually was a doctor and proved the more you cuss, more truthful you are. Like, I don't know if you got that. Bailey, I don't know if you got that. I sent that. But here's a point, though. Just because you don't like my words and my tone and my loudness and all this old shit, it's funny that I'm the one telling the truth. Your ass hides behind all this bullshit and lies and deceit over your own supporters, and you're the motherfucker that's got all the skeletons in your motherfucking closet. At least my skeletons are out there. Motherfucker can find my shit right now. Can't find your shit. We don't know who your husband is. We didn't know your husband owned damn near 7 networks. I didn't know that. Wonder why you're all working where you are, homie. It's funny that we don't want to vet that. You know, I got a whole background, so I got everything ready.
Her husband owns networks.
Hell yeah.
He a baller.
Yeah, he wanted them one.
We need to be talking to him. Fuck, you talking?
He wanted them one. He wanted them one.
We need to go to the source.
He wanted them one.
Matthew 7:35, like it's different versions of it, but it's like, why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye?
Yeah,
it's different versions of it, but that's basically what I'm saying. And Matthew, like, come on now, homie.
And I used to say it all the time, Smitty. Worry about your own lawn. Why are you trying to water mine? Fucking unbelievable. You know, Smitty, when you start to water the neighbor's lawn, your lawn becomes brown.
Damn.
You know that, right? I don't know if people realize that.
Contrary to belief.
Yeah, contrary to belief. Can you explain to D. Jones why her husband owning 7 different fucking networks matters?
Well, you have power and influence and connections with the people who run the other networks, ESPN, Fox. You guys do brand. You might do
damn. I can't believe you asked that.
Power position. You know what I mean? Like, he's talking about. So again, I'm answering that question. I have no idea.
Well, he's a Jag fan. He's a Jag fan, so it makes sense. He's a Jag fan. He makes sense. But anyway, it's gonna be interesting. Here's my point, though, and obviously I speak to lawyers every day, literally every day, because I got things going on. And they were bringing this up, talking on the Zoom before we actually started the minutes, and I'm sitting there listening to these big time attorneys talk, and it's funny. It's like they're like, dog, this is a straight up criminal case. There's no like finagling this case. Like, if you get rid of the money, you're going to jail. It's a violation of. It's literally you can't just get the money and donate it to your favorite fucking charity, homie. That means you just stole money from Smitty and I that supported you, gave that money to someone you don't even know. So guess what? By law, that's a felony. Plus some. There's a bunch of them. Well, there's actually 8, ironically enough. There's 8. The same one that, by the way, the one that she shared of me, though, Smitty, wasn't even the actual fucking case. It was actually a hit piece that somebody wrote with a bunch of fake shit on there. That's the one she actually shared that y'all cooked me on. So anyway, I'm glad. I'm not glad either, by the way. I don't wish on people's demise. Right. I wish that you're truthful and that you're the same person all the time. That's all I care about. That's all I ask of you. If I'm going to hang out with you and be in your circle, then you're the same person. Smitty's the same person. Hey, we disagree. It is what it is. I'm the same person. So guess what? Mina's not. These other frauds are not the same people. And at least if I know you're the same in what you are, I respect it, and I know how to circle around it.
Right.
I don't know how to circle around a snake, homie, because the snake slithers, snake hisses. You hear the hiss going this way, Smitty, but the hiss is actually behind you and bites you in the back because you don't know where that hiss is at.
Rattlesnake.
Oh, they're all over the place. Y'all.
Man. You said who?
Y'all generation. Anyway,
we're the snakes. Damn.
Huh?
We're the snakes.
Whoever y'all is.
Black people, or is that?
I don't know.
Y'all is so like
encompassing.
I don't know if it's like race related.
I damn near could get away with shit now. But
I will tell you this though, as your homie, whenever you say that towards another race, Mexican, Black, Asian, whatever, then a natural assumption, immediate assumption is going to be that you're talking about the race.
Right. And I know that.
Gotcha. As long as you know that, cool.
Like I go in knowing that.
So like whatever happens after that, be okay with it.
So you damn near could just say you racist, all that. You can say it first.
And like that's fair.
Yeah, because I already know that going in.
Right, exactly.
So now we know where we are.
You're not playing the ignorant card.
No, you can't. You can't play it when it comes. You can't play it. You just heard it from me now. So anyway, quote of the day, Smitty, brought to you by BetUS TV.
With all that being said, go to BetUS TV. Use promo code JV.
Do we got any people here or what?
We got like dinner 3,000, I think. Damn near.
Smitty, if you live by the crystal ball, you will eat shattered glass. I don't think people could grasp it. I don't think anyone could grasp what I just said.
Down for the naysayers.
I don't think anyone understands what I just said.
Say it again then.
If you live by the crystal ball, tell me what I see, you will be eating shattered glass. Yeah. You will eat that shit because it ain't nothing in there. It's fucking fugazi like Mina Kimes. It's fake, phony. It's not tangible. You can't actually touch it. You only can see the fake shit inside of it. Damn. That's why I'm a great recruiter, homie, because I used to see the fake shit inside of you. Damn. I said, I don't want you. I don't want you. You're fake.
How was you able to see that fake? Like it's just a God-given gift?
God-given, man. Thanks to the gods, man, that I actually got that gift. A great judge of character. That's what I am.
It's one God, but yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, well, New York doesn't believe that. They think there's several. Contrary to belief, brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. Ah, damn it. Did you see my lotto ticket damn near hit last night, homie? Fuck, homie. I was going to wake up today swinging that motherfucker. I was going to swing that motherfucker for Lee and everybody. I was like, man, I'm going to swing this motherfucker and fuck.
I know JR happy as hell didn't hit.
Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Pro Black, Freddie Mac, all them motherfuckers. I know they be at home, though, because there's nobody there at home watching my pick like, oh, hope this motherfucker don't hit. They really that's the true definition of a hater.
As soon as the shit don't hit, hell yeah, I told that motherfucker.
Hell, and they're gonna keep doing that, and I'm gonna keep betting the same way until I hit this motherfucker.
Yeah,
I'm gonna hit it. But anyway, going over there today, Underdog Fantasy. Download the app. Use our promo code Coach JB because we'll have some more picks for you today. Damn, I had that motherfucker. I had Steph. Oh no, man.
Who screwed you?
Towns hit for me. Fucking, didn't hit, man. Maxey didn't hit the 28. All people. Jalen Brown was under. Everything hit, homie. Everything was perfect.
Shea went under. Everybody was saying, oh, his Shea gonna go under. Shea went under.
So damn near the shit I be saying is real.
But then you always go an extra step too far and you fuck yourself. Pause.
I could have won extra. I didn't have to go for the $20,000 win.
Right.
I could have won 10 grand last night if I'd have just took off Maxey.
That's it. That's it. Because Maxey's a really good player, but assuming he gonna score 29 or more, it's tough. That's just tough. He ain't Luka. Luke at this point, Luka gonna score down there 38 a game. You better on Luka go over. But Maxey, he's kind of sometimey, respectfully.
It's
all right. We'll bet again today, see what happens.
I got to get back on the horse. Smitty. Contrary to belief. Smitty, loyalty has a memory, while betrayal has a loud echo. Man, contrary to belief.
It's you've been in your bag. I can tell you've been really taking your time the last damn near 2 weeks. And I got a shot. Clap it up, chat, for JB. Drop the clap emoji for JB. He been in his bag. Yeah. Gene, be real. JB been in his bag right here. When it was he been taking his time. I can tell when you being lazy when you working. You working right now. Loyalty has a memory. Yeah. Betrayal has a loud echo. I don't fuck with you after you betrayed me. This is what it is. I don't fuck with you. That's just is what it is. I don't fuck with you at all. I don't fuck with you. Once you burn that bridge, I'm done. So that's just what it is, homie. I don't care about getting stabbed in the back. I just care about who did it. That's all I care about. You damn, Bailey? You damn, Sean King? Yeah, I got to look right. Steve Kim? Damn. I got to look back damn, Mina. It's just funny. Poll question, Smitty. Let's dive right into it. And you don't have to answer this in 1 second. But I would like some sort of verbal noise out of your mouth. Okay. Within 5 seconds. All right. Poll question brought to you by is Bill Belichick a name the Giants should consider? Oh, no. He's old as fuck. He's cooked. North Carolina's getting better, sure, I guess. They're winning some last few games. But if you're the Giants, no. Belichick, the only way you bring him back to the league is if you have a team that's damn near ready to go. A team that maybe went 9-7, goes 9-7 this year. and they're like just a piece away. Like a team like the Detroit Lions the year before they like started cooking. That year when they knocked out the Packers from making the playoffs, and we were like, oh shit, they're coming. A team like that maybe, but if Belichick has to get the team from ground zero down there, ground two, and try to build it up, he ain't got the time. He ain't at that age right now to do that. So I would say no.
Where did it become no so quickly? I know that the nobodies in social media and the nobodies out there who are actually a certain age. I see it from more of a certain age who are mostly bettors who just bet on DraftKings and FanDuel and BetUS and Fantasy Dog and Prize Picks or whatever it's called and fucking Underdog Fantasies and all the different apps out there. It's always those people in that age demographic who I call nobodies, who basically say no so quickly as if this guy's not 15 wins away from being the all-time NFL win leader. Like, we so quickly forgot that this guy has 8 Super Bowl rings. 2 as a coordinator, 6 as a head coach. We always forgot all of a sudden that this guy's responsible for doing things with less than anyone in the history of NFL or professional sports. I'm trying to figure out when we just said no so quickly, because he's been removed 1 year. He's been removed 1 whole year, Smitty. I'm trying to figure out why we shitted on him so quickly. And listen, I'm not sitting here because we're saying it's a bad look what's happening in college, but I don't believe he ever fit college. I don't care if his daddy went there. To me, he never was a college guy. I still can't see college when I look at Bill Belichick in North Carolina. I see pro. That's all I see. That's all I've ever seen. I just want to ask that question, Smitty, because it's just so quick now. People, you see in the chat, no. Why would you even bring that up? Like, motherfucker 17 wins away from being all-time winning. We act like this motherfucker is still trying to figure it out. But
well, it is. I mean, his last season coaching at the professional level in 2023, he went 4-13.
So did Vrabel. And Vrabel, you see Vrabel's last year in Nashville? That's why they fired him. So what's that mean? Like, my last season was 2-8, Smitty. I coached 21 years. Eventually, you're going to have a bad one or 2 or even 3. I'm just saying, we're so quick to talk about one season. Have you seen
he went 8-9.
Compilation of all the years, Smitty? Like, I don't think people realize. That's what you just said makes sense.
Too, though.
Go ahead.
Yeah, 2 losing seasons back to back. Not only that, we forget that he was also like the GM there for the Patriots too, making decisions as far as what players they bring in. And we looked at some of the moves he was making or the lack thereof, and just wasn't making good moves. I'm just looking at the fact. I understand the history. I get that. But at some point, though, you do have to move on. Like, we're seeing it with Pete Carroll. I know the history. I respect Pete Carroll. He's one of the greatest coaches of all time. That will never change. So things change. Even you said that you believe that teams should go younger. You've been preaching that the last couple years. So I just don't understand what's the difference with Belichick.
No, I'm just asking the question. Like, that's what I want to know. Like, so when he did it right for 20 years and was the GM and the head coach, it was okay. When that motherfucker had white boy running backs and white boy nobody wide receivers and white boy secondary players, and everybody was like, this motherfucker got nobody. And then he plugged and played a Randy Moss and a Chad Johnson, and he plugged and played certain guys. And then everyone's like, damn, he was a great GM then, but then he forgot how to GM.
He had the savior. He had the savior. He had the football savior.
I don't believe that.
Tom Brady, the football savior. When you got Tom Brady,
if it was that easy,
it is that easy.
But if it was that easy, then Aaron Rodgers.
Brady went to the Bucs.
But if it was that easy, Smitty, every coach that coached Aaron Rodgers should have a Super Bowl win.
Aaron Rodgers ain't Tom Brady.
But he is. That's what you're saying. It's that easy.
You know what I'm saying?
You can't just go out there and throw the ball out on the park like a shitty PE teacher and say, "Here, get it done." It's not that. It's not. I think we discredit the leaders in a lot of organizational aspects. We discredit the actual the people that have to put all those pieces in. We discredit the guy that kept down a Rams greatest team on turf offense down to a nothing burger. Like, we're like, holy shit.
83 and 104 is his record without Tom Brady.
Team averaged 40 a game, and they held him to 10 or 13 or whatever in the Super Bowl. Like, I think we discredit what he did on that side because
great D coordinator.
Remember though, but no, it's not day coordinator. It's a head coach. He was a head coach. He was a head coach.
But
by the way, the guy you want to say, and this ain't a debate with Brady, Belichick. We've already had this debate. But at the end of the day, when you're the head coach holding down offenses because you're the defensive guy, and then you claim the winner, the reason you won is because of Tom Brady, but Tom Brady can only muster 13 points. Tom Brady only mustered 10 points.
It's moments.
Come on, homie. And if he was that great, so if the defense wasn't good, you only scored 13 points, you get blown out. What do you mean? Where's your goat at then?
Leading the team down to a field goal. Like,
it goes both ways.
You know it's moments.
No, but I'm just telling you, it goes both ways.
Moments.
Yeah, but people that discredit the leader, I believe, are delusional. And I think people that discredit the X's and O's and the Jimmys and Joes are delusional. I think they all go together. You have to have both. It has to not only have both, Smitty, they have to align together. Like, they have to literally align together. And we bring up stats like 84 and 104 without him. Give me a head coach without a good quarterback that has a winning record. I want to see that guy.
Shanahan.
I want to see that guy.
Kyle Shanahan.
Motherfuckers throw out numbers like that matters. Kyle Shanahan? I thought he was the GOAT.
You said name a coach who has a good record.
How's he the GOAT when he never won a Super Bowl, though?
All you said was name me a good coach. You said name me a coach with a good record without a good quarterback.
No. I said tell me a winning coach, homie.
Nick Sirianni.
Shanahan's never won.
To your point, what you believe.
Oh, you almost got caught up. You almost said they win in spite of Jalen Hurts, not because of him. Oh,
I'm asking your question. You said Jalen Hurts ain't good.
So you corrected yourself.
I'm adding context and clarity because this is a big show, so I want to make sure that we're clear. You don't think Jalen Hurts is a good quarterback. You said it numerous times. You can't walk that back.
I think he's a winner. I don't think he's they don't win because of him.
You see that good quarterback. You see that good quarterback. So Nick Sirianni, homie. Is that a good one? Be real.
Who's got one? This guy has 8. I said over time, homie. This guy still.
You got the GOAT.
But Smitty, we see this is the problem. This is the problem we have. Not to spend too much time on this. This is the problem we get.
Mac Jones looked good with the Niners, by the way.
We're quick to talk shit after the guy's 30-year career, but we're so quick to anoint a guy while he's in the prime of his career in Sirianni, who's still going. That's the problem I have. So we watch a guy win 8, and now we're bashing him. But we got a guy who's been to 2 and won, and we're anointing him. You see how that works? That's the problem with social media, homie. That's the problem with you.
No point at me. I'm asking you a question. You told me name a coach who has a good record, who's won, who doesn't have a good quarterback. I think Jalen Hurts is a solid quarterback, like middle of the pack. You don't think he's good. So I gave you an example for what you asked for.
I never said Jalen Hurts was shitty. I said Jalen Hurts is a winner, but they win in spite of him. They win in spite of him.
Back, Chat.
No, I'm not.
They win it back, Trail. He's walking it back, Trail.
They win in spite of him. I mean, that's just what it is. You can call that what you want.
That means you're a bad quarterback. What are you talking about? I understand. Like, come on, homie. I ain't stupid.
He's not. Is he a top 10 quarterback for you? Yes or no?
He's middle of the pack.
So what are you arguing with me for then?
I'm not arguing with you. I'm not arguing with you. I answer your question. You don't like it.
I mean, why are you pointing at me and you think he's shitty?
I said he's middle of the pack. I said he's average, homie.
What the hell? What is going on, homie?
I didn't say he was shitty.
What is going on, Latrell? Like Latrell, even Latrell knows his quarterback's shitty.
No, Trail said he's the second best quarterback in the league. He just said that.
Your internet's horrible.
It is.
Yeah.
It's been so good last week and a half.
All right, let's go. Let's just keep going, man. Let's dive right into this fucking first topic, Smitty, that I know you'll defend. Let's go.
This show's fucked up. All right, let me put. I gotta find a rundown. We've been flowing without no rundown the whole time. Let me see.
Hold on, what's Bailey saying? Come in, Bailey. What's going on?
Bailey's right to refresh, probably.
Everything's fucked up.
Smitty, I know you said refresh, but I don't think it's gonna work if I refresh. I mean, if y'all want me to, I'll do it. But
Yeah, I don't think it matters.
I don't think it matters. It is what
Can't cut clips, can't do anything. Damn near.
All right, I'll refresh it there. Fuck, man. Give me a second. I'm so pissed.
I want him to read this though, so I gotta let him read this rundown. I don't know why his shit does it every so often.
Is it still shitty? I'm sure it is.
It's clear on my end, but then I don't know.
It's probably still.
You got the hard wire, homie?
Yes, I got it. Wi-Fi's off, hardwired. Don't ask me all the questions. We're not going through all that. I'll be stressed out, homie. Anyway, Eagles quarterback Jair Alexander has informed the team he is stepping away from football to focus on getting himself right physically and mentally. Philadelphia acquired Alexander from Baltimore before the trade deadline. He never played for them. The Eagles traded a 2026 sixth-round pick to the Ravens for cornerback Jair Alexander and a 2027 seventh-round pick. But like I said, Alexander will step away from the team for now as he contemplates on what he wants to do next. Deep, JB. What's your thoughts on this?
They're not deep. Do they get their picks back?
Nope.
So they got fucked. He should be fine. He should be fined, and he should be cut from football forever.
Shout out to the Ravens. Shout out to Harbaugh. Smart.
He should never be able to play NFL again.
Ravens smart. The Ravens knew.
You know, for all the good that Howie Roseman does, he sure gets finessed on a few fucking big time things. Well, this happens to him more than any other GM, though.
Yeah, but it's kind of like it's like your interception argument. Like as a quarterback, you're taking chances. You're gonna throw some picks. It is what it is.
I agree with that. I don't agree with the fact that he hadn't played, though. There's got to be some red flag going on before you sign this dude. So, like, now you're saying, while I contemplate, fuck what you did, fuck you signing me, taking a shot, bringing me back, fuck blah, blah, blah. Now I got to contemplate if I want to play for you while you spent picks on me.
Oh,
I think that's a problem, homie. That, to me, is a backhanded slap in the face. I think that this whole mental health thing is so fucking reared out of control. We got that crutch now. We use it as a crutch to get out of anything that we don't want to face head on. We use that crutch to get out of it. And I think that's just as real as I could be. I don't care about all the people that come at me with the soft bullshit. At the end of the day, you fucking made a decision to play football and you made it a decision to go to this team. You were fucking mentally stable enough to do that and sign your name on a motherfucking contract worth millions of dollars. But now all of a sudden you don't want to play. That shit is a crutch to me. I'm kind of sick and tired of hearing about it. Play or don't play, homie. It's real simple. But for you to do this to me is malice. It's literally malpractice in the profession. And I think something needs to happen so this doesn't continue to get out of control, because it's only going to get worse. It's not going to get better. So, like, people are going to continue to use this privilege just like they do in the NBA with load management. Let's just keep it real. Load management, it was supposed to be intended when Popovich created it to save certain people that were injured from the year before, so we didn't put too many minutes on their legs. Then it became a mockery. And this is what this is about to be right here. So, curious. I'm not going to bring conspiracies in it, Smitty, either. I got all these fucking DMs. Yeah, Jair's involved in the betting thing. Shut up. I'm not going to die. I'm just saying straight up, this is the issue I have. You signed a contract to go to work. You're a 1%er. And now you're coming out with this after the fact. You knew this before. So it just hit you in the mouth today. You woke up, mental health. You woke up today, mental health. And I gotta call the Eagles and say I can't show up to work. Come on, man. I don't buy it. I don't buy it. That's just my opinion.
Has he played all year? Like, did he even play for the Ravens? I don't remember. Oh, he did. Okay, I guess he did a little bit, but
I guess he tried to play. He was hurt then too, though.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm with you on the side of, like, you sign a contract, man, go out there and play. Again, I don't know what he's going through mentally. You know, I try to stay away from that because I really just don't know. So I don't want to be speaking on that piece of it. But at the end of the day, like you said, man, like, you came out here, you signed a contract, you're on a new team with the Ravens, you play, you get like, this team sacrificed 2 draft picks Now you can say 6 rounds, 7. Nah, it's 2 draft picks. We don't know what can happen for them 2 draft picks. That might lead to all pros, Hall of Famers, anything. And you're not playing.
I'm trying to figure out, do they get their fucking the NFL has to step in here? No?
I mean, like, and do what though? Like, it's like, it's not the Ravens' fault, right? Because like the Ravens can say, well, hey, Jair said he was all locked in, one play, he was good to go. And like, so like this is out of our control. Like, because the Ravens shouldn't be punished either, though. It's just a fun up situation.
But Smitty, here's what I don't. My bad. I'm trying to catch up. So here's the issue I have, though. If the NFL doesn't step in here and give their picks back, because the player they traded for, now, here's the issue I have, Smitty. Like, dive into this macro level here. Let me ask something. What happens, Smitty, when you go from a team to a team? What do you have to pass?
Physical.
Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now is a man who he spoke to every single NCAA college football 2025 team seemingly on the internet. From Last Chance U, national champion, Coach JB.
Yeah, Coach!
What's up, gentlemen?
Coach, just great car, great stick. Thank you for pulling off to the side of the road. Hope you don't get killed here. Honestly, the side of the road, LA, I assume, that's not necessarily the safest place on earth, so we'll make this quick. How do you feel about all of these new coaches now in this NCAA College Football 2025 game using your speeches to motivate these boys from one side of the country to the other, Coach?
I feel broke.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Can I get like a royalty or something? Like, Netflix already screwed me. I'm getting screwed by EA Sports now too? Like, holy shit. I hit him up. I reached out to him like, hey, trying to be cordial and nice. I'm a nice guy, you know me.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, EA Sports, maybe I can actually be your video guy, the actual do a real video instead of using my name, image, and likeness.
Oh, shit.
And maybe I can get a little piece of the pie, but nah, it's all right. Just keep sharing my 500 million views of it.
I don't mean to laugh at you, but obviously you are a hilarious, miserable person, and this is kind of is how it goes.
Hey, Pat, I was actually chilling. My back went out yesterday, so I didn't even do my show today. So I just left my chiropractor, and I'm waiting on this damn cigar company to open. They're late, of course. I mean, come on.
Shit. Okay, so life is good. Last question for me, because I know the last time we talked to you, you had not watched the Netflix series Last Chance U. You said that. You said, I've not watched it, but obviously you've heard from everybody. Now, do you see some clips that come across your way? You're like, I don't remember saying that. And then all of a sudden, oh, I killed that. And do you judge your clips whenever you see them? You're like, I murdered that one.
Nah. A broad came over to the house the other day, and I didn't really want to watch Netflix with her and chill. But she wanted to watch the show. We watched one episode.
Okay.
And I'm like, I can't watch this.
Okay.
And she was like, oh my God. I'm like, I don't want to watch this. It was the first scene of the cow scene or whatever. And I'm like, yeah, they only made about $4 billion off my name on this shit. I'm not watching Netflix either. So I'm spiteful right now, Pat. I don't want to watch Netflix. I don't want to watch EA Sports video game. I'm like, man, and I can't even get 40,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel.
Well, you're going to the moon. We appreciate the hell out of you, Coach. Hopefully it'll get figured out, and we know the Netflix and chill thing, what that leads to. Bad backs, chiropractors. We appreciate you. Ladies and gentlemen, Coach JB.
Yeah, Coach.
credit to you. Oh, shit.
I can't watch this.
I can't even watch it. I feel like I'm like,
nah, this ain't football, homie. I don't want to hear it. Like, I'm tired of hearing about this bullshit. Like, number one, NCAA, you're a fucking mockery. You're a fucking joke.
Why do you even want to hear that, though? That's weird.
For allowing this to even be out there. Your coaching staff's a joke for allowing it. And I'm talking to all you guys because Florida, you guys are the worst. The whole D-line looks like this. University of Florida's whole D-line, Smitty, looks like this.
I can't speak on that.
This shit right here is a fucking mockery, homie. This ain't football. And I'm glad Kirk Herbstreit called that shit out live. He said, what in the hell are you wearing? He said it live in the fucking during this broadcast. And I'm shout out to Kirk for calling this shit out. Because this ain't football, Smitty. And we've had guys like Tony Casillas, who's on our show, legendary cowboy. And guys blast this shit out. Like you call. Yeah. Yeah, it was a long ass commercial. Smitty's got to get BPS and shit fixed, so that's why it was a long commercial, homie. Huh.
Still fucked.
You hear me?
Yeah, is it still fucked?
I see you. I don't know. I can't tell.
All right, if it's cool right now, then cool then. Let's get going.
You're kind of hit and miss. Nah, you're fucked. It's freezing.
I'm fucked. All right, send me the link, baby. I'll just do phone the rest of the show.
Oh, you're not. Oh, you're on your regular.
I'm on the laptop, so I wanted to refresh it one more time to give it one more go. I'll just do phone the rest of the show.
Maybe your laptop's too full of shit or something.
It's not, homie. The whole building Wi-Fi's fucked. If you would have had your shit right, I would have moved into your shit. But you know, here's what it is. You fucked me. Pause.
Well, let's make it's an all-white show today. Let's bring in our main man, Bama legend, national champion ×3, NFL QB, our main man, AJ McCarron joins the show. Yeah.
What up? What up?
God bless America. Shout out to Pat McAfee, man, for dropping his nuts on his show and having Trump on yesterday, man. Fuck all the haters. I'm so tired of dealing. And he said, why, AJ, why do you have to go out and explain yourself? I don't understand why he's now in defense. And I've been saying it, AJ. I don't care if you're right, left, red, blue. I don't really care. We used to, when I grew up at least, respected the sitting person in that chair. Like, I don't understand. Whether it was left, right, against your belief, we respected the man that was going to put the country either in harm's way in a war or save us, protect us from. I don't understand why we're so, like, anti-American now. Just leave. Get these motherfuckers out of here. But anyway, shout out to Pat.
Shit, I'm with you. Shit, I went to the White House 3 times, and I was there for Obama. I mean, I didn't agree with Obama's politics, but I respected him.
Hell yeah.
And I still got a picture with him. Hell, he put one of my national championship rings on. We took a picture together. Like, it's still a cool moment. Like,
that's one-of-one moment.
World.
That's a one-of-one moment.
Right.
Like, I don't get it.
But I tell you why Pat's doing it is because he's working for ESPN and he's got a safe face because he's also got a lot of money. But good thing is Pat kind of does what Pat wants too, because he's so big. He kind of throws up middle fingers to him and says, do something. I dare you.
Smitty been saying that for a while. He kind of moves at his own drum, beat of his own drum. You got to, like, I think he did it because he's like telling ESPN to fuck you. I'm going to bring him on regardless, because they told everybody else on that network, oh, you can't bring him on. Like, it's crazy to me. but it's cool. You can bring a dick cutting off fucking. Anyway, let's dive right into it, man. What happened, Smitty? Oh,
I ain't get to say what's up to him. My internet's all up.
Your internet on or what?
I'm good.
Okay. Now you look like you're damn near like in the pen.
Hey, it's what it is. I might be like. You remember we had that guest on that called from jail? I ain't gonna say his name. Talking about. I'm gonna tell
AJ that story. That shit's hilarious. Nobody knows to this day. Nobody knows AJ that there was a motherfucker that was on the show, but he was locked up. But nobody knew.
All right, now
nobody knew AJ, and you. When I tell you who it is, you're gonna fucking fall out. But anyway, AJ, what's your take on this Alexander kid? This Jair Alexander from the guy that just said, "Oh, I've got mental health. I'm not showing up for work." What's your take on this whole thing? Like, I know we try to be respectful. You played in the business where you saw it. I'm like, I've had these conversations. Like, dude, mental health picks you. I don't remember me waking up and saying, I'm going to be mentally ill today. No, I woke up and be like, fuck, who am I? That's mental health. That it chose us. I don't know. This is a crutch now to me, and I'm starting to see it more and more and more. That's the problem I have. But you've seen it up and close. What's your take?
I think more than anything, Jair is probably just done with football, and he's in a dilemma from a mental, state of, does he want to keep playing or not? More than anything, like, he's probably been going through it for a while. Hell, when I was in Buffalo, y'all got to help me remember my boy, the cornerback that quit at halftime.
Oh, Davis, not Vernon, his brother, right?
Gosh,
Vontae. Is it Vontae? Not Vontae. Is it Vontae?
Yeah, Vontae. I think, yeah. But I still remember Vontae came in, so he had just got a pick, and so if you know Vontae, he talks real like high pitch.
Yeah.
So he had just gotten a pick before halftime. He was kind of like spot playing, and but he had just got a pick. He came and sat down on the bench, and he was like, "Boy, I'm good. And they was like, hey, you we're going in next series." Like, he's like, no, coach, I'm done. He's like, what do you mean you done? He's like, yeah, this for the young boys. I'm out. And he was like, all right, we'll take the next series off. And he's like, no, I ain't playing no more. At halftime, I'm gonna shower, I'll go home. Like, hey, at halftime, he went in and quit, took his shit off, got a shower, and hit the road.
And he passed away, huh? He
passed away 2024, unfortunately. Yeah.
Loved him. Like, unbelievable teammate, awesome dude. But dudes just get to that point where you just hit a wall, and it's like, hey, I'm done. And then you're in a dilemma for a lot of these cats, like, that have been in the league for so long, been playing the game, the football, playing football for so long. Like, you think you know what you want to do, but you have no clue. And when you start really thinking about it, like, that shit will bring something to you, but you got to learn to persevere and push through that. But this is different. Like, JB, I agree with JB. You don't just wake up and all of a sudden start having mental issues. Like, this shit has been lingering, and you've been having these thoughts of if you want to keep playing or not. And then, hell, he was in Green Bay for so long. I'm sure he's established there. His family's probably there. Like, and now you got to up and leave. I don't know Jair if he has kids or not, married and all that, but that shit's tough too. My
point is, I've seen real mental health. Like, I've seen it actually attack you, and it starts to go through you, and you start to see it linger or prolong or get worse. And Junior Seau's case, got to see it up close and personal. Like, man, you see the deterioration, and then that's a case you look at. You're like, fuck, man, it chose him. He didn't just wake up and just quit on life. Like, there's people that it chooses, no question about it. I never said it doesn't. My point is, we're using it as a crutch now in the prime of our careers or lives to say, oh, this is my way out. And that's the part I have a problem with. Here's a video right here of Jair, about this Jair Alexander cat. Take a look at this shit.
Alexander, you're a little fucking bitch, man. I swear to fucking God, dude. In this particular situation, bro, I feel like the NFL needs to step in and see about getting us some sort of compensation back, bro. Like, maybe we can get our
I can't watch this guy. I thought it was Whitlock. Listen, I don't know what's going on here, but I can't hear the corny brothers, white and fat and sloppy. And listen, I'm cool to hear it's people talking it, but you better have played or be somebody with some sort of credibility, not no fat wild body Keith fucking Smith in the chat. That's guy Keith.
Be in shape or something, like do something physical, right?
Yeah. We need some compensation. I'm from Iowa, and we live in Iowa, and I'm with Keith Smith, and we need compensation. I never played. No, I don't even know what football is. I bag groceries at Walmart. But guess what? My team, we need some compensation. Motherfucker, fix your teeth and brush them, number one. And put a shirt on. Your titties is hanging out, you motherfucking nobody. But anyway, man, we got a lot. Moving on amicably.
It's crazy.
We're moving on amicably.
I got it,
AJ.
man. Ty Simpson told the media that he got tips from Arch Manning on facing Oklahoma, and that the two discussed SEC opponents weekly, saying that he said Arch has got a loud mouth, huh? He said, nah, that's my guy. We talk weekly. He's a really good friend of mine. The Red River rivalry. It was a good game. So I asked him a couple questions, and he asked me a couple questions about Vandy and Georgia. Hey, what did you see? What did they do here, etc. Do you like this? Like, two quarterbacks, opposing teams kind of just, I guess help each other out for, different opponents?
It happens. It always happens. It happened throughout my whole career where you got to be careful. If I'm Ty, I'm not saying this to the media. Keep your mouth shut. Like, why? Now you're giving them a chance to change hand signals. I'm sure that's probably what he told them. Like, hey, they do this hand signal, they're playing quarters. They do this hand signal, they're playing three buzz. They do this, they're playing sky. So when it comes to that sense, and then other than that, like, he ain't going to really tell you anything that you can't pick up on. Hey, this left corner over here is terrible out of his break, right? Like he double pats to get out of it. He's not a stick and move guy. You can throw comebacks, stuff like that. But I don't understand this from Ty. Like, I mean, he's young still. He's a first-year starter. As you go on throughout your career, like, this is shit you keep, and you don't tell anybody else, and you damn sure don't tell the media. Like, I don't understand why he's even talking to the media. You keep it short and sweet, and make them question what you just gave an answer to.
Yeah, there's no doubt. I don't get this whole thing. Hey, I'm hearing rumors out of Texas, though, that Sark went out. And I don't know some sources. But anyway, I'm hearing that they kind of like, he could have kept Quinn, and Quinn would have stayed. But he said, I was forced to use and play Arch Manning. You think that's any truth to that? You think this is it for Sark?
I think it very well could be. Listen, I know for a fact from multiple people that are in the know that he wanted out last year. He was catching a lot of flack from Texas boosters to play Arch. He kept telling them, hey, he's not ready. He's fine in the spot play, but Quinn is our guy. And hell, I know for a fact that Quinn passed up $10 million to go to Notre Dame. He wanted out of college so bad that, I mean,
how many?
10.
God damn.
10. No, supposedly from some very well-known sources, and also that are tied with his family, $10 million is what he passed up from Notre Dame, and Texas was gonna pay him, but he wanted out of college. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if Sark goes to the NFL. I think the lifestyle and the work schedule and everything that college involves now, from a coaching standpoint, is just not what it used to be. And a lot of these dudes want to get to just back to coaching football.
Yeah. And if you're going to do it, it's the same exact thing in college as it is in the NFL. Why not do it under contracts? Like, right. That's kind of what I'm hearing from all these guys that I know. Like, dude, it's crazy. To touch on some college real quick, yesterday we showed that North Carolina and Belichick have 40 hard commits on 247 Sports. I spoke to some people, and I'm like, I didn't know that was possible. I didn't know it was legal. I know there's 105 now on a roster, but It doesn't make sense. And my point is they're going to start all over again. If you're going to take 40 plus commits from high school, you're going to basically, in essence, be younger than you are now, where everybody's like, oh, shit, Belichick's starting over. He's young, blah, blah, blah. Is this – explain the rule and what's going on with this. And I'm hearing that's not even close to the number. So, like, where are you at with this whole take? Is 40 commits crazy work for a a transfer portal era to go get high school kids to start all over? And now you're gonna have to push those guys out now, right? That you're on your roster this year that you've been developing, which is a Belichick staple. I want to develop. Now you're gonna push those guys out because you're getting 40 plus.
Yeah, no, I mean you got to get to that number. You can't be over that number. So I think of this two ways. If Belichick's there for the long run, I think this is a good play for him because he's getting young kids in that he can create and establish a mindset and a program with dudes that don't know any better, right? Haven't been a part of anything. They're coming from high school, so he's able to build. If he has a long run era at North Carolina. Now, if he doesn't, and he has another year, which it probably will be when you're playing that many young dudes to where you have another tough year, like, is he on the hot seat? Because hell, he was already on the hot seat this year. I mean, there was buzz halfway through the season that he was on his way out and they were calling for his head. So it's like, how long is his tenure here? Are they going to give him time to establish and do what he wants? Or does he have to go out and perform next year and win with young dudes? Because that probably isn't going to happen. And then
damn near
listen, watching the show from the start, I'm kind of with you though. Him going back to the NFL just makes more sense than anything. And the reason I say that, if he goes to New York, you have such an easier process from figuring out contracts, cap, everything that goes with it. You got a scouting department, you got a GM. You got so much to where it just makes your process so much easier. And dudes already know from a free agency standpoint, hey, they've talked to other dudes that have played at the Patriots and played under him, and they know what to expect. They also understand if they do it the right way, because you see so many of his coaching tree branches, speaking of other coaches, like being successful at other places, doing it the same way, that you can – I just think it sets up better for him to be more successful in the NFL than it does from a college level. I just can't see Bill out there recruiting, and it just doesn't fit him.
It doesn't, man. Smitty, that's my thing. My like judge of character is the issue. Like, I don't see him loving this. To me. Now, maybe the young broad keeps him young. I don't know. That's fine. But at the end of the day, you're pushing 75 years old. Eventually, are you really going to be in the house, knocking down doors and getting in the portal? And why not just do it in the NFL where I like to see him chase the 17 games. Like, I don't understand why that is being denied of him, at least to have the opportunity to do it. You've earned that right, and the NFL should give him that, in my opinion. That's just my opinion. But I don't know.
It's all going to come down to if the GM of New York or another organization is willing to give up power, right? I mean, because Belichick's gonna. I've been a part of organizations that every organization has a GM, but like when I was with the Bills, and you had Beam and McDermott. McDermott was not listed as the GM, but McDermott ran everything. The GM Beam didn't run anything. Like when I was with OB in Houston, OB ran everything. We had a GM, but the GM didn't do shit. He did everything behind closed doors and numbers and ticket sales, and he figured all that out. Like, that was his when it came to football. So there's different organizations, and how it comes down to if the GM, if Joe Schoen wants to, release, his role a little bit and give it to Bill.
AJ, where are you at with all these openings, Smitty? Before we move on, I know you.
Yeah.
Do I need to read the thing, Smitty?
No, I got it.
Oh, okay. Where you at with the openings? Brian Daboll, I like Brian, but like I thought the GM should have gone if he's gone. That's just my opinion. And you can't help injuries. Like, I mean, this team's been riddled. There's nothing you can really do. Where are you at with that job? Like, to me, Belichick fits, but so does like a Sark. Obviously, the name is going to come up that it does with every job is Lane because he coached Jackson, of course. I don't think he'll leave college. Lane fits college, obviously. Sark, I can see more NFL now. Same with Belichick. Are the Giants going to go with a guy out of college, in your opinion, or are they going to just shuffle this thing around in the league?
I think Joe's smart from a sense of knowing Dave's offensive scheme and how he ran things with Josh Allen. If it's up to Joe, I think he will get a coach that has a college offensive mindset of staying spread and keeping that same type of scheme to where you're not all of a sudden going from Dave's offense, which is the verbiage, everything is completely different. I mean, it is a Patriot style offensive scheme from back in the day, and they just spread it out. But the verbiage side of things, listen, sophomore years when quarterbacks have their biggest slump, it's the hardest year because teams actually have film on them and they know their tendencies and know their weaknesses and their strengths, and they play to that. That's why so many sophomore quarterbacks, the sophomore slump. That's why it's true. I would have much rather seen Dave's get a second year with Jackson, but if you're not going to give him that second year, you better go get a coach that has a scheme that fits Jackson, because if you all of a sudden are running West Coast pro style and it doesn't fit what Jackson does, now you not only set that kid back and your draft pick and all the money that you put into him, you're also setting the organization and the team back for years.
I agree.
Real.
I agree.
That's real. Well, let's get back to the rundown, JB, man. Alabama OC Ryan Grubb responds to rumors that Oklahoma allegedly was stealing play calling signs. Check this out.
A couple weeks ago, Lane Kiffin suggested that Oklahoma might be good at stealing signs or gathering information. Is that something that you guys have talked about this week, and will y'all maybe change signs up or maybe approach the offensive play calling a little differently, the process of the offensive play calling a little differently?
For sure, on all fronts. They're good at that, number one. And number two, we'll be changing everything. So if Coach Venable's listening, just know they're all changing. But they do everything within the parameters of the game, though, and they're, nothing illegal about what they do. They're good at what they do, so certainly have to take that into consideration.
Oh, stealing signs is legal now. I thought in Michigan it wasn't. But anyway.
What makes a team good at like stealing signs versus like you know what I'm saying? Like what can you do differently than another team that makes you good at it?
Bigger staff. I don't understand somebody in the box that's watching. Same shit that's been going on for years. Right. I mean, that Michigan got caught doing, but everybody does it. Where you have a analyst or you have a GA that, hey, you're gonna miss this week. You're gonna go watch this. Texas versus Oklahoma game. And I got to connect down there. They're going to put you in this suite. And I just want you sitting over there just watching. Bring your binoculars and watch these hand signals and match it up and tell me. And then we'll go back on film and tell me, we'll see if all this, is lined up and aligns and matches. And we'll go from there. Every team does it. Listen, Michigan got in trouble because of, They had a dude that went on a, Central Michigan's coaching staff, and he's on the sideline. Like, that's why
he went hard. He went hard, AJ.
Yeah, I mean, they went to a whole nother level. It wasn't just somebody sitting in the stands. Like, it's happened ever since. Shit, I remember park ball. Like, other coaches coming to watch, a scrimmage or something and seeing who we got and what we're doing on offense. Like, it happens. That's sports. Play the game. Like, you got to outsmart them, and they're trying to outsmart you. Like, that's part of sports. You got to give yourself every advantage you can because it's that hard to win each and every game. So shit, I don't have any problems with OU trying to steal signals. Hell, that's part of it.
It is. I don't get it. That's why I defended the whole thing the whole time. I'm like, dude, this is a mockery. We've been doing this shit. I know people that done far worse than even Connor fucking Stallions, but that's a whole nother thing. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. It's been happening for a long, long time.
At the end of the day, you still got to go out there and play football. At the end of the day.
Yeah, I don't get it. At the end of the day, yeah, I gotta do it. Like, and not flagle football either, not with flags and tackle. But anyway, I like it. It's a great slate this weekend, by the way. So I'm actually Sean King's actually coming into town, AJ, and we're gonna do the show live. I might pull up too.
I'm not sure yet.
Let's go.
That's BPS. How are you not sure?
I got a lot of shit going on in my life. You know what I mean?
Right, that's not. It's not.
I got 4 jobs. I got fired. There's a lot of shit going on, like real life shit.
But anyway, AJ, LSU's head coach Frank Wilson was letting Garrett Nussmeier have it during a loss to you guys. I know Frank a long time. I know you know Frank. Frank's one of the best, or at least one of the top 3 or 4 elite recruiters, probably in the last 25 years in college football, in my opinion. Where are you at with this? I guess apparently him and your boy in Florida Lagway were both benched. Where are you at with this whole thing?
Just
football. It's fucking football to me, but I don't understand why.
Yeah, it's football. Shit. If I'm Nuss, I understand where Frank's coming from and pissed off. And listen, I'm telling Frank, hey, y'all fired the OC, but told him to leave his damn playbook on his way out because we're running the same damn plays. Run up the middle, screen on 3rd and long. Run left, run right, screen to the right on 3rd and long. Like, shit didn't change. Like, hell, why'd y'all fire everybody if we're gonna keep the same playbook?
Right.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, hell, they pulled him. He was 18 to 21 for like 130 yards. I'm like, well, shit. What else you want him to do? Because y'all can't block for shit. And when you can't block, I'm going to the sideline. Hell, I'm gonna tell Frank, put the other boy in right now. I got to get ready for this draft. Right, y'all bullshitting over here. Y'all fired everybody and kept the same playbook. Y'all on Madden rookie level. Like, get me out of this shit. I mean, that's football though. Like, listen, Nuss understands. He's got to play better, but at the same time, listen, they just are not a very good team, and they don't push the ball down the field. They don't. Their schemes. The route concepts are trash. Like, I just don't understand where we're getting these concepts and our thought process on play calling, but it was garbage. Hell, Nuss, go get healthy and get ready for the draft and get a chance to go live out your dream. You gave LSU everything you had. It is what it is at this point. I got some. I'll hit y'all up after the show. I got some interesting news from some very well-known source that's tied in on a bunch of coaching gigs and some possible moves. I'll tell you, and then let y'all put that out tomorrow.
Who told you?
What was the last name of the person?
Where they from? Like, what school are they from?
Like,
Big Ten.
How did they tell you?
Did they text you, call you? It was like a meeting?
Yeah.
Zoom?
Google Meet?
T-Rich? Make sure you follow the Dynasty Bama podcast. Make sure you go watch the Dynasty Bama podcast, man. Hey, let's stay on this LSU thing real quick. This Brian Kelly thing is becoming real kind of wild. So apparently he was fired, not fired, and now there's a legal battle that's going to happen. It's going to impact this $54 million buyout. Kelly is basically seeking a declaratory judgment. Where are you at with this? Because LSU say they did fire him, and he's entitled to full liquidated damages. LSU declined to comment, and then LSU's representatives had a call with Coach Kelly's representatives where LSU took the position that Coach Kelly had not been formally terminated and informed Coach Kelly's representatives for the very first time that LSU believed grounds for termination for cause existed. So now it's a backpedal. It seems like there's a lot going on here. obviously there must have been some really, really bad blood in the offices there, and it's no wonder this team is dysfunctional from every level. Where is this gonna end up? How's it gonna end up? He's gonna get paid something. But what does he get paid?
I bet you he gets paid all of it now.
Really?
Because I from what I'm hearing, this goes way farther than just people at the university. This goes into the state level.
Yeah.
And they thought they were going to throw some dirt out there on him. And he said, throw the dirt. I'll let it out. It's all allegations and stuff you think. And I was cool to take half of it. And now I'm not taking half. So let's roll. And we'll take this thing to court and we'll let everything out, because I'm going to let everything out on my side that I got on everybody at the university and everybody from a state level. I think this thing gets ugly.
It's bigger than Nino Brown, JB. This is Nino. It's fucking Brian Brown, Nino Kelly. He's I'm going down. We all going down.
Hey, like I'll push you off the motherfucking deer stand, and I'll still get a job, motherfucker. I'll still make money. Like, it's crazy.
You keep bringing it up every show.
And keep going back to that.
The anniversary Sheldon said was like 2 weeks ago. So
yeah,
keep the beans to the family though. On the serious note.
Yeah, it lives in my what do y'all say? It lives in my head. Rent free. Yeah, rent free. But I think it does get ugly. It's gonna be wild how this thing ends up, but it's crazy. I did that shit damn near Fridays, AJ. I went to court and they asked me, Will you do this? I'm like, nah. And then I'm here now. Nope. Fuck you. Darnell, do you swear? Tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth? And Smitty was eating with his wife at a restaurant, and he had to swear in, like, right on the spot. And shout out to Smitty, man, for handling business. We damn near
imagine it's like you hanging out like with your wife or whatever, kids, just having a great, beautiful day. You get a text message that says 911. So I'm like, fuck, oh shit. I'm like, let me answer. I'm like, yo, bro. I'm like, and I'm talking normal. I'm like, what's good, my guy? What's going on? Hold on, Smitty. You on speaker right now. We in court. Just answer everything truthfully. All right, here you go. What? Like, what? No warning, no fucking. I run out the restaurant.
You're a real one. You say you're a real one.
And I'm walking around outside, and I guess I answered the shit right because JB, he's here. He's not locked up. He didn't pay no money. But fuck, like, that's crazy.
It was nothing criminal. First of all, let's make sure we're clear on the
Why you get so mad when I say that, JP?
On the audio, the motherfucker said because he's here, like I was supposed to be arrested or something.
Hey, Smitty, but that's some like BPS stuff right there, where like your homeboy call you, hey, I was at your house, huh?
Right.
BPS. What I did to him was actually BPS.
Yeah.
What he did was WPS.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Roles reversed.
Yeah, roles reversed, homie. All right, AJ.
Tell my girl, where was I at? Yeah, you was with me earlier. We was chilling.
Smitty, just tell him the truth. I picked you up in front of that bank.
Tell him exactly how it went down. Don't lie. There you go.
I knew it. See, the chemistry's so good, AJ. I knew he would lie for me. Yeah. So anyway,
no, I didn't lie.
What happened?
I did not lie.
Statute of limitation.
A week. It's been a week. What the fuck you talking about?
Can't prove nothing. I didn't. We didn't lie to you, but you swore in though.
I honestly did like tell the truth though. Like,
I know you did. Huh.
Like for real. No, for real though. I really like was keeping it real.
I know.
The motherfucker was asleep when we pulled up. So.
I know. But anyway, I wanted to take on this, AJ, real quick. Pat Narduzzi basically was addressed and asked a question and said whether Notre Dame game is a must-win. He said, absolutely not. It is not an ACC game. And I'm glad you brought that up. It's not an ACC game. I'll go out there and get fucking mollywopped 103 or 110-10. I could care less. They could put up 100 points on us as long as we win the next two games. Huh?
He said all that?
Yes.
Play the video, Bailey.
Do you feel like this is a must-win for this team when it comes to something?
Absolutely not. It is not an ACC game. I'm glad you brought that up. It's not an ACC game. I gladly get beat 103 or 110-10. in that game. They can put 100 up on us as long as we win the next 2 after that. But again, our focus is on Notre Dame and getting as many wins as we can.
Hold on, homie. 2 things can't be true. You can't say I'll gladly get beat 110-10 as long as we win the next 2 games. But then you say, but our focus is on Notre Dame. No, you basically just told your players we don't give a fuck about this game. Like,
right.
We're playing for the next 2 weeks. That is, I've never heard a head coach say that before. That's crazy.
These are the guys that I have a problem with, the ones that look like this guy. I've known Pat too. He comes in the office kind of weird. And anyway, he's a different cat. And I this is where I talk to Smitty about like kind of like certain people it has passed by and you do need to get out. Like certain guys are like that. Then there's other guys that still hip and understand the situation that's going on. Like Nick Saban's going back. He go to Pitt and he's like, we're fucking going to go out here and win the game. Like he still understands like what it means. I don't get this shit right here. Like to me, it's a ridiculous statement. And so you're telling me you still want to get in the playoff though. So you want to get mollywopped, but have a chance to win the next 2. Like to me, it's unbelievable. Pitt and Notre Dame used to go at it. Pitt used to fucking win those games sometimes too, by the way. Like now all of a sudden you're just shit program. Like I
mean, since the Pitt is 7-2 this year though. So I mean,
I know they got a chance to get in a fucking thing. I'm confused. AJ, I don't know. Have you ever heard anything like this?
Nah, I know Coach Pat. Talked to him multiple times, but I don't understand this answer. Like you still trying to win, and hell, if anything, you'd love to be at Pitt and ruin Notre Dame's year and chance of getting in the playoffs. And if you win this game, they're out. So I understand. You just take it week by week. You're already looking ahead. Like, hell, that's against every coach that I've ever played for. It's week-to-week process. Like, why are we looking for the next 2 ACC games? Who gives a shit about those games? We got to focus on this one. I don't understand
trolling to all the social media fucking news, trolling. If he is trolling, it's fucking that's
what I was about to ask y'all though.
Hey, they may. Why would you even do it?
Because like maybe he's trying to be sarcastic or he's trying to prove a point that like as long as we win our conference, we got a chance. Like we're gonna make the playoffs. We'll be good. I don't know. Like, maybe there's some other message he's trying to put out. Maybe I don't know. This is a weird answer. It don't make sense.
Let me be macro. Let me be macro with AJ. With AJ because you can't do it. Let me ask AJ. AJ two whites. Let me ask. Do you think he's saying that to Smitty's boy Sheldon's former team because they're not in a conference? And he's taking a shot at it that way? Like, they're not in a conference, don't matter. Like, I don't know. I'm sorry. Now that I heard it, Smitty, it might be a little bit of a shot in saying, why don't you get in a fucking conference where it matters? I don't know. Just throw it out there.
It's an option.
He could. That shit's a little too deep for me. I ain't even gonna lie
to you. AJ from the hood, homie. Exactly. Yeah, Mobile, homie.
I don't know.
Because AJ, let me ask you: do you agree that if you're going to continue to grow this playoff thing, that they need to jump in the conference? I get the money and I get the TV contracts and I get the whole thing, but at the end of the day, they got to get a conference because you're no better than 5th seed.
Yep.
Because you got to be a conference champ or whatever to get that top 4. They're not going to ever get that because they're not in a conference. So I believe the coaches out there, whether you call it hating or whatever, are sick and tired of Notre Dame being independent. And they did it and yelled and cussed and griped about BYU for years. They finally did it. They jumped into a conference and they have an opportunity to win out and have a shot at a playoff. I think it's time now, though. In this day and age, if we're going to continue, we can't have our cake and eat it too, in my opinion. You can't pull the money and keep your independence and keep all that money, but then still ask like you're in a conference and expect to be a top 4 or 5 seed every year. I think it's unfair practices.
No, 100%. Notre Dame's doing it because, listen, they're able to set their schedule. They can play who they want. They know off the brand and the history of the program. If they just look like they're somewhat decent and have a good record, even if they haven't played anybody, and they're 10-0 going into the last 2 weeks of the year, they're going to be talked about and they're going to be mentioned. They're going to be in the playoffs. It's an easier road for them. It would make more sense for college football and the NCAA to say, hey, all right, enough's enough. Join in a conference. Big Ten, ACC, pick something, but you got to join something. That's the shitty part behind it.
100%. 100%.
Hey, AJ, let's end it with you before you leave. I went on Whitlock, and basically, he's pro like this
Trump.
PFF thing. Yeah, Trump. He's pro this PFF situation. Show the clip, baby. I want to show just a 30-second clip real quick of him and I going at it.
When I say pro football focus, what's the first thing that pops into your head?
Gay. Analytics. Florio, I don't know. It's like analytics, Mina Kimes, a joke, a mockery. I don't know. All those things.
Let me tell you why you're wrong. Let me tell you why. I love pro football focus, and it's Chris Collinsworth's invention, and NBC leans into it, and everybody's hot. J.J. Watt's gone off on it. Chris Long's gone off on it. Everybody's hot with pro football focus. What other tool of accountability does the media have and do fans have with football players right now?
Basically, that's where it was. I cooked them. The end of the day, like, I'm not a PFF guy. Are you? I know JJ and McAfee kind of went at it.
Trash.
Thank you. I don't know why.
Trash.
See, the guy and I'm surprised. I told Whitlock, you played Whitlock. I'm surprised you believe in this shit. Like, I don't get it. Go ahead, break it down. Why?
Well, I'll tell you just off of experience. It might be Chris Collinsworth's deal, but guess what? Just because Elon started Tesla, if he allows somebody else to take over and run it and he's got other people doing it and it turns into shit, it's still shit. It don't matter, right?
Hello.
Like, so Chris Collinsworth ain't watching all the film and grading everybody.
No.
He's got a ton of people that have probably worked for Rivals and 247 Sports and stuff like that that have never played the game, are sitting there grading, trying to figure out, oh, is this cover 3 and he's supposed to roll down in the box? Oh, that's a minus. He didn't move fast enough. Like, brother, they got people grading this. And the reason I know this is because one of I ain't going to call him out, but one of my offensive coordinators is cool with one of the top dudes at PFF. And they gave me a minus, right?
Smitty, find out who it is, Smitty.
On something. And he hit him up and said, hey, you graded him wrong on this. This is not what the concept was. This is not what his read was. You need to go back and change it. And they went back and changed it. So if you know what the hell's going on, you don't need calls or from coaches to reach out to you and say, oh, well, this was a plus or this was a minus. Like, brother, it's a guessing game for these dudes. And it's even more of a guessing game because a lot of them probably have never played the sport at a high level. So they have no clue what they're talking about.
And respectfully, you kind of said, like, what we can't say on this show anymore. You can't say cover 3. We only can say quarters on this show. So just going forward, moving on amicably.
Yeah,
we only say quarter. We only say quarters on this show. Smitty, I'm trying to figure out, like, isn't this just continuing the dumb shit that you and I talk about every day on this show, getting mad about analytics and why we're not kicking the football and why we're not fucking taking the points and why are we going for it on fourth down on our own 35-yard line? Like, isn't this just feeding that? And I don't understand why I cannot believe Whitlock went on that side of it. Like, dog, you got a bunch of fucking nobodies and a bunch of Minas up there talking about watching film and telling AJ that he's wrong on his fucking third and a hitch. Like,
and
what?
You know what, too? Like, these guys are not in the film rooms. They're not with the team, like, the week of leading up there. So you don't know what my D-line coach told me to do this week. So, like, maybe I'm doing something unique this week that's, like, against the typical rules, but it's the reason why we're doing it because of the type of quarterback we're going against. Or he's left-handed, so we're going to do something this way. Or instead of me really pass rushing, I'm just really going to just run upfield, set the edge. And like, you know what I'm saying? Like, each week is different. So, like, you're grading me on what system, on what basis, on what foundation. You don't know. So it doesn't make sense.
That's the total issue with all of ESPN and a lot of sports reporting companies and PFF and people, companies like this is because they have gotten away from getting info from dudes that actually know schemes, been a part of coaching staffs, different coaching trees, and understand what those coaches are teaching and understand the schemes behind it and where reads are supposed to be and how they're supposed to play things. And they hire entertainers. And it's become such an entertainment business, and you don't have enough people in that business anymore that are running it that understand the sport they are talking about. And it's like, I don't have nothing against Stephen A., but how the hell can you be an expert in every sport, him, Skip Bayless, and everything, and I've never heard your name at the highest level? Like, I love watching Stephen A. He's entertaining, right? Like, he talks some shit, but at the same time, like, you can't speak on everything if you didn't play that sport at a high level. Like, it's absurd. The industry we are in now, it's nothing but entertainment and bullshit.
It is. That's what it is. Social media, the clips, and all the shit. You can get a clip that's only an eighth of the actual discussion, and that's what blows up. And that's where they take it and run with it. That's it. They don't look at the rest of the clip. They won't even go do real investigative journalism to say, well, this is the actual discussion. It wasn't about you can't beat quarters deep. It's actually the weakness of the coverage was the topic. But they won't do that no more. They just want to run with it. And, it's not fuck over everybody and bet solitaire and take all your money. It's not. They don't want to dive into that. They just dive into straight, Mina's husband. But anyway, I want to dive into this last thing with you. I
got one more thing for him too, though, but you can go first.
No, go ahead then. You go first. I'll go last. White go last.
You sure?
Yeah, White's go last. Go ahead.
I appreciate that. Finally. No, we had Dr. Jesse Morris on yesterday. It was yesterday, and he was kind of going through all the injuries, and we talked about the Bengals, and he said that your guy Burrow is set to potentially make a return on Thanksgiving, the Thanksgiving game against the Ravens. You're shaking your head right now, left and right. That's why I wanted to ask you your opinion on that. Like,
great job, Smitty, by doing this. Great job by doing this. Great job bringing this up, because you remembered yesterday when AJ texted me live during the show. You must remember that, even though your internet wasn't working, huh?
I'm a bad boy. I do this shit at a very high level. I told you that.
I call bullshit. I think you got lucky.
10 years.
I think you got lucky. But go ahead.
I've been doing media for almost 10 years.
Go ahead, AJ.
Yeah, I think it's a bad look if they bring him back. If they bring him back, I think it shows more concern on, do they make a coaching change? I think it's wait.
Say that again.
I think it's deeper than Joe just coming back.
Macro.
Because you're not going to bring Joe back when Flacco's playing the way he is, unless Burrow's playing D-line, linebacker, and a DB all of a sudden, and he's playing those positions like he does at quarterback. What's the point?
Yeah.
And the only point is to maybe save face a little bit and say, look, if I would have had him all year, he elevates everybody else.
Right.
We went on a 4-game win streak right here. Like, that's what we could have been doing all year when we have him, because he elevates everybody else. It's not just good QB play. It's his leadership and how he, commands as a leader of the team. I think there's bigger issues behind the curtain that our eyes can only see.
Because I know you said it before on this show, Joe's a huge advocate for Zach. Obviously, the whole thing. You play for Zach. What is that kind of run its course? Do you think this is this Cleveland, Cincy? Obviously, New York has already happened. Nashville already happened in Tennessee. What happens in Miami, we don't know. Like, there's some other things happening out there. Do you think this is run its course, though?
I hope not, because I know so many of the coaches, and I know the people there on that coaching staff are great coaches. I would like to see Zach stay. They got to figure out. I think it's bigger than the coaching staff. I think it boils down to the scouting department. And I like their scouting department. Good people, Duke, everybody a part of it. I ain't never had any issues with those people. They got to learn to expand their scouting department. Their scouting department and front office is smaller than damn near probably every other team in all of the NFL. They got to be willing to put more money in that and expand so they can get better from a sense of drafting better. And because, listen, you've gone through multiple D coordinators and the shit still ain't working. So it comes down to who you got playing on the field.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. That's a great take because I don't know, man. I don't know if it can be saved anymore. And then I don't know if it's worth injuring this man for the future, Smitty. At the end of the day, Burrow's probably going to be there longer than Zach or playing, obviously, longer. I don't get the fact of rushing him back when Flacco's basically leading the NFL since his taking there over in Cincy in total yards and touchdowns. Like, Flacco's playing as good as fucking Stafford. Like, the shit's crazy what he's doing there with weapons. So, like, I wouldn't stop that momentum because they're scoring 35, 40 points a game. Now you're like, now you're all of a sudden like Burrow's going to play defense, AJ's point. Like, there's no way. I don't get it. I don't see it. But we'll see. AJ, make sure you guys go follow AJ, T-Rich, and everybody on the Bama Dynasty Pod and follow those guys on X and Instagram. You got Oklahoma, Bama this weekend. Real quick, Bama wins by,
I'm gonna say 10, but I think it's a 3-point game heading into the fourth and stays that way till about 4 minutes left. Damn. And then Bama gets a turnover. Listen, this Oklahoma team's good. I think Mateer's playing better. Now that he's had a couple games back from the thumb injury with the UCL and getting that surgery on it. But the one thing that concerns me is their pass rush versus Bama's O-line that has struggled some this year. Those dudes for OU they got a pass rush up front. Their defense is going to fly around. And the biggest concern for me is Bama has gone 5 weeks in a row struggling on offense in the second half. I mean, Georgia, you scored all 24 points. You won 24-21. You scored all 24 in the first half. They scored 3 in the second half of the LSU game. They scored, low numbers in the second half. Hell, pretty much 7 in the South Carolina game. And that was down to the last drive. So that's a concern for me is our struggles in the second half on offense for whatever reason. And if OU is able to stick around, I think this game's a close game. It's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, factor cap, Smitty. 6 SEC teams should be in this top 12 right now.
6? What you thinking? Bama, Ole Miss, Georgia,
Bama, Ole Miss, Georgia. A&M.
Yeah, A&M for sure.
Oklahoma, Texas, Vandy, Tennessee.
At least
Tennessee. I mean, you got 8 teams right there that you could easily take 6.
Yeah.
Damn. It's going to be very interesting. And I'm all for it. I don't want to keep seeing this dumb shit. If you're going to add teams, then I don't want to hear everyone deserves an award type of shit. Put the best fucking teams in this thing. If it's an all SEC playoff, fuck it. Because I'm just telling you, we need to get away from. Why are you adding more teams just so number 1 can mollywop number fucking 16 by 70? Like, we've already talked about it. There's only 4 or 5 teams in a country that can fire a coach and pay him $80 million, hire a new staff and pay them $100 million, and then build $200 million facilities and still collectively fund NIL. There's not 12 of those. There's not. Let's be honest. So what are we talking about? Why are we making more teams then enter this playoff thing when there's only really 4 or 5 that can actually sustain and resource quality next level football? Like I don't think people are realizing this. When it goes to one portal, Smitty, we're gonna see if people fucking can coach too, real quick. I'm gonna tell you right now.
I'll tell you why. Because everybody went to a Newsom mindset.
The government shutdown ended, and yesterday I got cloud seeded. But anyway, man, AJ, much love to you and T-Rich, and drop the motherfucking mic, man. We call them new scum on this thing. We call them new scum and quarters. Those are two things we say on this show. We will see you next week. Go Bama, go Roll Tide, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
Always, boys. I appreciate y'all.
Much love, brother. Peace.
Peace.
Oh, my God. AJ McCarron, man. Clap it up for AJ, man. Always a pleasure, always an honor. Man, it's been a loaded show, homie.
We're not even done.
Debbie, tomorrow, you know, we're the realest show, so I'm going to just say it out loud. Tomorrow, I got to bounce a little early.
I got court Friday.
Okay. So we'll figure it out. So it's perfect.
I'm just kidding.
Tomorrow I'm going to leave right around, like, between 7:45 and 8. I'll be with you damn near the first 2 hours, damn near. Just straight,
So
no commercials.
not really, damn near hour.
Nah, I said 7:45, like 8 in that window. And then I gotta leave. And I gotta do this. Fuck yeah, I gotta do this brand deal with Red Bull. So pay me a lot of money, so I gotta do it. I ain't got no choice.
What's a lot of money? Break that down real quick for everybody so we can equate and say, is it worth leaving this show? Let's go break it down real quick.
More money than I get paid a month for doing the show. Is that fair? So
I'm hearing some crazy.
What you hearing?
I'm hearing some crazy shit.
Just say it out loud. It's the real show.
Can't say it out loud, but
damn. Then why'd you say it?
Because we're gonna see.
What you talking about, homie?
A lot going on is what I'm telling you right now.
You really got like ADHD for real. Like we'll be in a full conversation, and then like somehow that happened. That moment right there happens. It happens like at least once a show. I'm not judging you. I'm just pointing it out. And he's doing it again. He'll hear nothing I'm saying. I can say whatever right now. He wouldn't even know.
That's between us and the chat, but I'm hearing that's a real thing.
Okay, he said, all right, Bill Belichick is whoa.
Huh.
Why does that gotta be between us? Why can't we just say that and like break the news? You ain't gotta say no names.
Maybe tomorrow.
I want to be first though. Cause the problem is, homie, somebody else gonna leak it and then Betty gonna send you the tweet and you gonna be like, fuck, this shit must be out.
Not this one.
Well, tell whoever you talk to, don't tell nobody else. Tell them like it's hush.
They're not.
Like real shit though. Cause like
we'll go viral tomorrow. We damn near say so real quick, I want to be clear because I'm getting a lot of messages from some very prominent folks that watch this show right now.
Oh.
They're like, JB, I'm gonna be real. I thought you were full of shit and bullshitting for a long, long time. But like ESPN and all these motherfuckers really do take a shit.
Yeah. Who said that though? Who told you that, homie?
They literally took my Travis Hunter take verbatim and just posted it right now.
Oh my damn.
What'd I say about Travis Hunter a year ago?
You said he gonna get hurt. He can't play both sides. You said a lot of shit. You said he gonna be a bust. You said, you know, you need to pick one, dominate one. You said all that shit.
So Mason, I said a lot of shit.
Yeah. You said they're ruining the kid. They're gonna hurt the kid. His body's brittle. He's not really big enough to really play the position, period, let alone both sides. If you can't be in both film rooms at the same time, so you're really like being lukewarm in both position groups instead of being great at one. You said that like they shouldn't have dropped him that high if they're gonna use him this way. You say he's a great athlete, but he's no Deion. You said that he should have got a jersey retired so soon at Colorado. Yes, getting retired. He's a Heisman, but not so quick when you got legends who didn't get their shit retired, who won, natties and shit like that way back in the day. You said that he shouldn't have married his wife and that she was trying to use him for his money. You didn't agree with him having a baby. You didn't like the onesie he's put on when he's being playing the game. You didn't like that he got baptized before the game. I think that's it.
Man, I'm getting blown up with some crazy shit. We got to take a break because I just heard some crazy shit from somebody that's there. So anyway, let's take a break real quick. And you guys read the private chat real quick after we take a break because it's getting wild. We'll be back with Sean King right after this. Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking.
Glenn, the Jets, led by Justin Fields, came back after being down 38-24. Big time win versus the Bengals. And Aaron Glenn had his speech after his first win as an NFL coach. And I got to ask you, JB, to rank this speech. Check this out.
I have all the numbers and all that right now.
But man, defense, when it counted, you stepped your up and you made it. And we had to make offense, 500. Grand, 254 rushing yards. Yeah. Man, I love this group. And man, from here on out, grit. Because I told you during the offseason, man, we have to create an advantage. We did.
It's shitty. Just cut it off.
What?
It's horrible. It's ridiculous.
You ain't see the passion? You ain't see that?
Nah, I feel bad. I got secondhand embarrassed.
But the team was like with them. They're yeah, they was feeling it though.
Smitty, they're fucking horrific.
But if the team feels it, that means it's a good speech.
They don't. It's shitty. It's a joke. It's a mockery. They feel bad for the kid. Listen, here's the issue.
He a grown man.
The guy. Anyway, Smitty, they're fucking 1-7. I got to do a fucking motivational speech at 1-7 to tell everybody how happy I am to win our first fucking football game this year.
Have you ever turned the program around, JB?
Do you think Rex Ryan, homie, would have fucking been doing this celebratory fucking game afterwards of 1-7? Smitty, you know what I'd have? You know where I would have been? You know where I would have been?
What?
I would have been in my office. And I wouldn't even have been around at 1-7 after my first win. Fucking right. Here's the game ball. Here, Jermaine. Here, Justin. Good job coming back after the owner shitted on you. Here.
Well,
but I'm out.
We don't want to fight for you then, Jason.
Yeah, you do. You're fighting for me from the week, Smitty. You're not fighting for me because of my fucking post-game speech after winning my first football game.
So hold on. So speeches don't matter now.
No, I'm talking about you're fighting for me from my weeks long preparation, not from. You're not fucking fighting for me because we won our first football game, Smitty, against the fucking Cincinnati Bengals.
You've been kicking my ass all season long. We're 0-7. You've been cussing me out. We've been having crazy ass price. We finally do something good and get a win. We can't have a moment.
You said that Aaron Glenn, after winning his first game as a head coach in the NFL, shouldn't have given a post-game speech. He should have went to his office.
I didn't say give a post-game speech. I said treat it like it was a fucking Super Bowl.
It's his first win.
So what? They're 1-7. Act like you've been there.
He ain't been there.
I know, because he's shitty.
Hey, listen, they still can go 10-7.
Oh, stop. Oh, fuck, stop. I'll boot you out of this fucking thing. Bring Weddle in. Fuck this.
Mathematically, can they still go 10-7?
No. Mathematically, they can't.
Sure.
Retardedly, can you be more retarded today?
Hey, mathematically, can they still go 10-7?
Mathematically, sure.
I didn't say it was realistic.
No,
but it's possible.
Why would you even say something like that? It was so blasphemous.
Because you saying the man shouldn't go in there and take advantage of how their first victory feels. Hopefully, it incites a run. It's crazy.
We got a real Super Bowl champion joining the show. Our main man, E-Dub. Bring him in properly, Bailey.
Hey, who sound crazy now?
They're 2-8. You hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I can't hear y'all. Hold on.
It's always something, Moby.
Motherfucker won one game and said, "Who sound crazy?" That BPS though, I do it all the time, so I'm not gonna lose front.
And his voice fucked up too. He's sick. He coming out sick this weekend.
You sick?
No, I ain't sick, man. I made a colossal mistake that a 48-year-old should never fucking make.
You stay out at 2 a.m?
Man, I ate Taco Bell yesterday, man. I don't know what's wrong with me, dog. Jesus Christ.
I've been telling y'all, man.
We eating Taco Bell. He's been telling us that for years.
6 years, man. Weed and Taco Bell, and you went and did it.
How was it though? Be honest. Like in the moment when you were eating it. Be real.
It was fire, dog.
I know it was. What you order?
Just the soft taco supremes. I thought I was staying on the safe side of the menu.
So what's going on with your body today? Go ahead and just let everybody know that everything.
Full details.
Oh no! In the middle of the night, my body was like, "Oh hell no, we can't go from Wagyu beef to this shit."
Did you go mild sauce? Did you go hot? What'd you do with that? Fire?
It all left me. It was one of the middle of the night things. It all left me and took my voice. But I'm drinking some tea. I'm on my way back. Perfect way to segue in too. You was talking that shit about Aaron Glenn. That's 2. 10-7 is still mathematically possible.
It is mathematically possible.
Yeah.
It's also like
talking about booting me off the show and shit. Yeah, Aaron Glenn about to prove you wrong.
I mean, we can make a wager.
JB wanted them fired though, Sean, and we know why. But then he came on the show and said that he thought your boy Dave All deserved another fucking shot after being there in New York for 5 years, but he wanted Glenn fired after a couple games. It don't make sense to me. The balance, like you got to be even on both sides, black or white.
Well, he's a known racist, so
Right.
I mean, put the correlation together. It's not like it's just surprising. He want the white man to succeed. He want the black man to fail. I mean, it's very, very, very clear.
He was hoping that our show we did last Friday was horrible. He was hoping that. Like he
we already had Black Friday. We did Black Friday. That shit failed. So let's move on.
We got a viral clip right now. Sean, I asked Sean, I said straight up, be real. I said, name something that Dan Orlovsky did better than you as a quarterback. And I couldn't come. I named hella categories. Sean said none of them. Nothing.
It is viral too, by the way.
So
it is viral?
Yeah, viral. Yeah.
So
it's taking over the airwaves.
I think we got a different definition of viral. And we must have a different. It's got 300
how
likes.
you want to take it? I mean,
We got 300 likes. So anyway, let's move on to we got a lot going on, Sean. You didn't show up for work Monday, so we are trying to catch up with that day still, which people don't understand out there because you're excited off your weekend's bets. You hit, and then you wanted to let us all know, but then you didn't show up. So I don't know if what that is. Is that BPS? Is that just straight up practice? Is it unfair practices? Is it a 15-point deduction on our contract? I don't know what it is, Smitty. You and I will decide that later.
Yeah.
Maybe when I'm cooking when I'm cooking Taco Bell for Sean this weekend.
I mean, this was interesting. Did you miss work Friday?
Oh
no.
Yeah.
No, I called in on time. I actually started the show with Smitty. He didn't know. And I called in because I couldn't just see a full black show. So I had all the white people out there mad. So I had to show up for those guys.
I gave you 3 hours Friday. I stood in solitude with my fellow Americans that were impacted by the government shutdown on Monday.
So you were protesting Monday.
Oh, protesting.
Mondami won, and then the shutdown's over now.
But it wasn't Monday. It's over. I'm back to work.
It's over now. And the cloud seeding's back. So I couldn't breathe yesterday. So I thought that's what it is. See, that's what I'm saying. I don't think you're breathing right because Vegas and Cali both got hit with cloud seeding yesterday, and Smitty got sick too. He didn't realize.
I will say this though. I never lost my voice from Taco Bell. Like I've had stomach issues. I've had to run.
Smitty, break that down. So you're telling me this motherfucker he shitted on himself so hard and he blew out his vocals?
You said it. I didn't really say that, but you said
it. See, my body repulsed the Taco Bell orally, not acidly.
Oh, you threw up?
Yeah, I was in there holding the toilet.
Wow. Throwing up from food is a different act.
I hate that. I'd rather have diarrhea all day to throw up.
I'm damn near. I don't think I've ever thrown up from food in my life.
So you want to throw some liquor?
I hadn't prayed to the porcelain god in years, but me and the porcelain fella had a nice oof.
Throwing up is the worst feeling because like you're literally choking. Like you know what I mean?
I deserve it though. I'm way smarter than that.
You got acid reflux?
No, I don't think so. I don't know what that is. What is acid reflux?
It's like when you're sleeping, you feel this burn right here. It's like it's like you throw up in your mouth, but you don't kind of really throw up.
No,
my homeboy has to sleep upright, Smitty. He has to sleep in a chair like this, homie, because if he lays down, his acid reflux is so bad that it literally burns your esophagus out too. It's fucked up. It's bad.
Your homie looks like the boxer who we watched get knocked out standing up. Like that's how he sleep. Gotcha.
Well, he sleeps in a chair though, but he sleeps in a chair, but his upper body has to sleep like this. You know what I'm saying?
That's horrible.
He can't lay flat.
He never seemed good.
I'm almost back now though. You can hear it getting better.
I do hear it. God is amazing, ain't he, Sean?
Yeah, well,
I think it's
I
actually.
normally get iced coffee, but they gave me some kind of peppermint tea at my Starbucks. They said it helped me get right shortly.
Hey, real shit, real quick. Can I give a disclaimer?
Yeah.
Please.
I heard, and you meet all walks of life in court. So Friday, I got to sit down with this doctor, and I actually went online after I found out who he was, and he's a pretty big name doctor. And I was talking to him, and he told me specifically, he said, Starbucks will kill you. I said, God damn, homie, really?
Well,
And
a lot of sugar.
he broke down, Smitty. He broke down all this shit about Starbucks, and I was like, damn.
It's a ton of sugar.
Homie, he was like, I'm just telling you, he goes, I deal with more patients that have issues because Starbucks than any other thing in the world. I'm like,
diabetes.
Damn.
Diabetes.
Like,
That sugar
wow.
is crazy.
Starbucks might be an accelerator to certain stuff, but it ain't just Starbucks solo.
Yeah, because I also, to your point, Sean, I know like excessive liquor intake will kill you. Tobacco could, to be real, lead to things like a lot of things that kill you.
Driving over the speed limit could be harmful for you. Like, I mean, come on, we can attach harm to you.
Drinking and driving
from LA to Moreno Valley.
We need to address something since he brought up the court.
But it's so fun, though.
No, hey, don't get me and Smitty. We two tax-paying, upstanding civilians.
Yes.
Don't get us caught up in your felonious activities.
Thank you. Thank you, bro.
I didn't do anything.
Thank you.
In court, calling the man 911. Hey, you on speakerphone, man? What kind of BPS is that you got going on?
Like, we're joking about it now because it's all fun and games, but on a serious note, that was some crazy shit. You didn't should apologize, JB, because you from the hood. You know that was foul. Like, now I really, like, Sean has broken it down in a way that I ain't really think about. Like, it's damn near fucked up how you did me.
Facts.
It's actually what the homies do.
Like,
I've had it happen.
Yeah, the
I've had it
criminal
happen to me all the time.
organization does that. Y'all have meetings about what we gonna say if we get asked. Me and Smitty are civilians.
Yeah, I'm not Paru.
I don't even know what that is. I'm a civilian.
I don't either.
Anyway, man, let's dive into this thing. Since you want to talk about the Jets and what you're calling right, let's talk about what I call right. And I call Travis Hunter a bust. I said Travis Hunter's going to be hurt. Knock on wood. I said I hope he don't get hurt, but I said there's no way.
You praying death on his life.
No way he could sustain this. And guess what? He done for the year. And ESPN now, ESPN is running with my shit this morning, and everyone's texting me about it. Because guess what? I say it before people say it, not after the fact, like you do.
So you Michelle Beadle. You Michelle Beadle now. You praying on people's downfall.
No, I don't even know what that beef is about. But go ahead, break this down.
I know Michelle ain't been cool him for a long time though, so it might be some deeper shit though.
He tried to fuck from what I heard. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Go ahead to break this down.
Would you? This is what I will say. They were starting to figure out how to use him.
Huh?
They were starting to figure out how to use him. In the game that he got hurt, he had 8 catches for 101 yards and a touchdown.
You watch that game?
They don't have Travis Hunter problems. They got Trevor Lawrence problems.
Did you watch that game?
No, I don't think I watched the Jacksonville game.
I watched.
It was on watching me, but I wasn't watching it. But
I got you.
they don't have a Travis Hunter problem. They got a Trevor Lawrence problem.
Well, you're wrong. Here's why. And respectfully, you just said it. So respect to you to say it was watching you. You didn't watch it. I watched that particular game, and I was like, damn. So really, basically, he had 8 for 101 and 2 touchdowns. It was the last touchdown was garbage time. The other touchdown and the catches were literally like, you know, those fall and you catch the curl and the guy falls and he gets 30 yards. Those are the ones he had in that game. It wasn't like he was routing motherfuckers up, Sean, catching it on time, fucking dipped up the sideline. He's garbage. And he's not a wide receiver. And then he doesn't have contact courage on defense. He weighs 170 pounds soaking wet. It wasn't going to work. And I called it and just keep it real.
So you saying this man forgot how to play football?
He didn't play. No, I never said that. I said
when he flew from Boulder to Jacksonville, he forgot.
I said he's a great football player. I said you and I and Smitty know what that means. Football players we loved. We just, hey man, he's just a football player. We never could define what he is. He's that guy. But how many great football players do we know growing up that ain't never played in the NFL because of that particular reason? He never tuned offense or defense or one position. We knew all these ballers. We knew all these dudes that could play all this shit, but he never Steve Smith broke it down. Chad broke it down. He's not a wide receiver. He's a guy to run and get open, John. You know it. You know it.
Put some respect on Travis Hunter's name. He's the reigning Heisman
Great player. Great player.
He's the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, brother.
Okay, great player.
It's a lot of first-year wide receivers from college that got to become better route runners.
But he's not that. He's not a wide receiver. See, that's the problem. I could see if he was just a wide receiver. That's not what he is.
Again, when you trade up and give up the assets that they did to select Travis Hunter, you got to let him chase his dream initially. I think now if you ask Travis Hunter this offseason, he probably going to come back next year and only play receiver. And the start of that development will happen at an accelerated pace. But for you to be sitting here talking about he's garbage, that is ludicrous, man. That might be the worst take you've ever had.
Well, here's the thing. I've literally clarified. I said he's a great football player. I think his ball skills. I think his ball skills are elite. But he is a trash wide receiver and he's a trash corner. Now you figure that out and make it work. Make it work.
How are you a good ass football player, but you trash in the 2 positions that you play?
I don't know why I got to explain that to you two, because that's telling. If you don't know what a football player is,
it's 100% of the people in the chat trying to ask the same question.
Of course they are. They're fantasy nobody, Sean. You're not a fantasy football player nobody. You know what the fuck the difference is when a good football player or not.
Stop trying to manipulate us, homie.
You know what a football player is, Sean.
I'm siding with the chat on this one. You can't call a man a great player and then say he trash at both positions he plays. That is ludicrous, dog.
Oh, let me ask you this. When I came out,
that's Taco Bell level. That's Taco Bell level bad, dog.
When I came out a year and a half ago and I said, I said, hey, Dion, dog, you're setting this kid up for failure by playing him.
Never talk to Dion. Dion's got you on block, mute.
He actually does. You can go online right now. You can go online right now. Stop lying, Sean, to make yourself feel good. You can go online right now and see that he follows me.
It's been like 2 years though.
Here's the issue. No, I didn't say I talked to Dion on this specific step. I said when I said on this show that Dion was wearing this kid out and was going to hurt his progression in the NFL, everyone said I was a hater and crazy. But now what's going on? Now you're telling me so y'all can come out and bash coaches when they give the running back the ball too much in college, and it's going to end their career in the NFL short, and that's okay. But when we run a guy 120 plays in college every day, and I say it, I'm a hater. Make it make sense for me real quick. I want to clarify.
You are Inspector Gadget today. You are reaching, dog.
Okay.
You go Gadget on.
Truth hurt like a motherfucker, don't it? Truth hurt like a motherfucker.
When have you ever heard me or Smitty say they running a college running back too much?
I ain't never said it.
Sean.
Bailey, if there's a clip
You
of
kidding
that,
me?
please show me.
I didn't say you. I said when we say that every day on all over the world, everybody says it. You know that. We've been talking about running backs with T. Rich for 3 years on this show about carries and why the carries are down because it's the most short-lived position in football. But let's not get off topic. We all know that that's the most short-lived position in football, and it's because of what? Carries, overload, and then we draft a rookie running back, and we don't got to pay that guy. That's why the pay was low, right, Smitty? We talked about this. So if you overload Travis Hunter, that's 170 pounds, and he hasn't really detail-oriented either wideout or DB, why is that such a hot take for me when I say it?
Because you're making it in a vacuum. Like, they had to try it because that's what he was coming when they drafted him. Now, going into year 2 after the injury, if they still continue to do it, then you know what? I'll start to lean a little more to your side. But they had to give him the opportunity to try it.
Sean, you know football too much, and you say this stuff. We actually kind of side together on a lot of this. You know, in college football, Travis Hunter was guarding D3 guys and D3 fucking third string guys. And when the starter went out at Colorado State, the guy that came in to replace him was some fucking walk on that walked on at Ball State. You know that.
Hey, hold on.
He didn't go against Patrick Surtain. He didn't go against Patrick Surtain and Stingley, and then have to go and guard Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. Dog, let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. He guarded a guy. He guarded a white boy from a D3 that came in.
He guarded T-Mac McMillan.
And got cooked. Fucking Arizona and T-Mac cooked his ass. You go watch the film.
Watch the film. Watch the all 22, homie.
So you a dream killer.
He been that.
You a dream killer?
You a narrative changer.
No, I'm not. What I'm telling you is whether you agree that it was the right decision to make.
You don't show up to work Monday.
No, whether you agree with the path that they chose to go down that path initially because the kid wanted to play both ways. Now, maybe after not being productive on either side of the ball for the most part and getting injured, maybe he'll come back after this surgery and get healthy and say, I just want to play receiver. But they owed it to this kid. This was his dream, to allow him to try and chase this dream.
I agree. There's nothing else that needs to be said. You guys both made good points. I think Sean won it overall, but JB did fight well, had a good discussion. Let's move on to another topic here that I think will make Sean King proud and excited about this upcoming week. It's been reported that Jameis Winston is elevated to the number 2 QB and expected to start on Sunday in the event that Jackson Dart doesn't clear concussion protocol. Winston has moved ahead of Russell Wilson as interim head coach Mike Kafka informed them. Sean, how you feel about this? I know you're a big Jameis guy. I am too.
Hey, I will die on this hill. Jameis Winston is one of the best 32 quarterbacks in the world currently. He should be a starting quarterback in the National Football League.
I agree. Jason, thoughts?
Aaron Glenn didn't want to discuss injuries today after ESPN's Rich Kimini reported yesterday that Garrett Wilson could miss 3 to 4 weeks with a knee injury. Said Rich has all the answers. You can get it from him now.
Hey, is Jameis Winston better than Tua?
Yes.
Is Jameis Winston better than Justin Fields?
Yes.
You can make an argument he's better than the 2025 version of Geno Smith.
Yes.
I think he's better than the 2025 version of Aaron Rodgers. He's definitely better than Dylan Gabriel.
Yes.
Let's go to the NFC. He's better than Marcus Mariota, who's starting right now in Washington.
It's close, but yeah.
He's better than Jacoby Brissett.
Close.
Why are you mentioning backups, though? That's not
who
32
started.
best. That's not 32 best.
Jacoby Brissett is starting. Everybody I mentioned is a starting quarterback.
That's a good point, though, Sean. Jay makes a good point. These guys are in because their starters are injured.
They're not.
He's better than Kyler Murray.
Smitty, Sean, they're 32, you said. These are backups, so now you're in 38. Now you're 39.
Who did I say was a backup? Tua's not a backup.
So you're saying he's a good backup. That's fair.
No, Justin Fields is not a backup. Geno Smith is not a backup. Aaron Rodgers is not a backup. Dylan Gabriel's not a backup. All these guys are starting quarterback for their team. What are you talking about?
Sean, we've seen this guy start. Let's stop. We got to stop.
I'm willing to down this hill.
We got to stop.
And he's definitely better than Russell Wilson.
We got to stop. We got to stop
He's
with this.
definitely better than Russell Wilson.
He's a good feel-good story that everyone likes because he's a funny guy and he does the fucking dumb shit and everyone loves him. He's not a good football player.
Hey,
he throws more picks than touchdowns. Stop.
I hate that about him. That's the
You
only
said
thing.
you don't care about picks.
I said more than you can't throw more than touchdowns though.
Hello.
Stop.
You said you didn't care about picks 2 days ago.
Smitty, if I got to explain that to you, then you're not very smart. We're just going to call it out.
I'm way smarter than you, though. Like, we all know that.
If I was Kafka, I would shut Jackson Dart down a couple weeks just so my dog Jameis can cook.
I think he's just a good dude. Let's just leave it at that.
I worked with James a little bit during Super Bowl this past year, man. Great guy. Did a little social production with him, man, in New Orleans. Great dude, man. Great skill set. Can make any throw on the field, deep ball, whatever. Yes, he makes a few mistakes because he trusts his arm so much. But, like, I'd rather have a quarterback who's going to be aggressive and take chances versus a guy who's going to just tit for tat, go 18 for 21 and just throw all these little jet screens and bubble screens and little slant routes. So.
And I don't really believe anybody gives a fuck either. I don't think anyone cares and what's going on there.
Hey, McCarron was capping for his boy Nussmeier too, wasn't he?
What did he say?
Talking about the system. Nussmeier been ass awful this year.
They ain't his boy really, y'all. I mean, Nussmeier, that's LSU.
Nah, they connected. That's how AJ know all the goddamn shit going on in State Louisiana. AJ from Alabama.
That had nothing to do with it. Here's the issue I have. AJ clearly said exactly what Braden Fajoko says on this show every week. And Braden played there, Sean. So is Braden capping too? He said the OC need to go. Long time ago with Smitty and I. Is Braden capping too? A guy that played there and won the natty there? Come on, homie. AJ was right on the spot. He's like, nah, the offense is the exact same that it was when they got rid of the OC.
Here's what's crazy. Here's what's crazy. Ain't that the same OC for the last 3 years?
I don't think so.
Jaden Daniels and them lit it up. Last year, Nussmeier and them lit it up on offense. They were just terrible on defense.
AJ said correction, by the way. He just texted me. He said, tell Big King, I'm connected all over the place.
AJ hard. AJ didn't like gangster with it.
I actually like AJ, but you know,
like you.
He did not deny what I said.
He just said, by the way, King.
He just tried to add Mississippi, Kentucky.
No. He just dropped a good point. He just dropped a good bar. He said, tell Smitty, I'm good in every hood.
Hey, AJ said, walk your trap, take over your trap.
Yeah.
Walk your trap, take over your trap.
Hey, he said Smitty, though. He know my face card good everywhere.
He said, I'm connected all over King. He said, I'm connected all over King.
He said, I'm good in Tampa. He said, I'm good in South Florida, anywhere.
I'm good in Mobile, Tuscaloosa. Matter of fact, I might help him campaign so he win that seat.
He said your school won't even have a head coach in 2 weeks.
Hey, man. Hey, look, man. Why you got to go low? Hey, why you got to go low, dog?
He said Summerall's leaving.
Why you got to go low?
Jamie, what else he say, homie?
Why you got to go low, dog?
I'm going to start making up shit in a minute, homie.
Hey, let me put a public service announcement out there. I love Coach Summerall. We talk quite often. He's a hell of a football coach. I appreciate everything he's done for my alma mater. Hopefully we can win it. Hopefully we can run the table and win this thing out and find a way to get into the AAC title game, beat USF, and get in this college football playoff. That's what I'm hoping. If we lose them, we lose them. That's college football. Like, here's what I talked to some of the alums at Tulane because they were up in arms. They talking all crazy. I was like, as big of a program as Ole Miss is, they're going through the same thing with they sitting here at Coach Lane Kiffin. So it ain't a Tulane problem. It's a college football problem. And nothing you can do about it. Just hiring Willie Fritz and then John Summerall at least lets me know that, well, we got a new AD. I don't know a lot about this David Harris guy, but we know how to hire the right guy.
Hey, well, we shall see, man. I know you're mad at me, JB, for making you guys lose earlier this season, but that's now a mute point. But anyway, Aaron Glenn didn't want to discuss injuries today after ESPN's Rich Cimini reported yesterday that Garrett Wilson would miss at least 3 to 4 weeks with a knee injury. Check this out.
I'm going to pass on talking about injuries. Since Rich, he's not here, has all the answers, so you guys can get all the injuries from Rich. So I go right into this game.
Are you a candidate for IR, or is that not something you want to?
Ask Rich.
I'm asking you.
Well, I'm telling you to ask Rich.
He's not here, though. AG.
Well, you better call him.
No disrespect to you or Rich, but we want to hear from you. You know,
you guys have been here. You guys have been hearing from me, but now since we're just reporting stuff, that I haven't said, then maybe you should ask him.
Thanks, everybody. See you on the field.
I love it.
You know what? Real quick before you go, JB, I respect both sides. I respect Aaron Glenn for standing 10 toes and standing his ground and sticking to his guns. But I also respect the New York media for not backing down and just telling show we want to hear from the head coach, because a lot of media spots in smaller cities aren't as aggressive or they're fearful that they're going to lose access, whatever. New York media, man, they about their business, so I kind of respect both sides.
I don't respect the media side. There's no advantage to being first trying to report an injury that you're unsure about. Let it come from the head coach.
Ask him about.
No, but he was saying Rich tried to get ahead of him and go and report something about a player and where he was injury-wise. They're not medical doctors, right? That's not something to me that you get a scoop and you go with, unless you've seen the x-rays, that you've seen the doctor's report. Right? What is going to kill you to not be the first to break something injury related? We're not talking about a trade or something of that magnitude. Let the head coach be the one to give out the injury stuff. I'm cool with that.
Jason?
And Jason, the first thing you would tell somebody that's under your staff, you ain't a doctor.
But you just said you're not that. So Aaron Glenn's a doctor now?
No, Aaron Glenn is talking directly to the doctor, though, who's reading him the report and giving him an actual factual update on where the guys are injury-wise.
Sean, let me ask you a question, serious question. Back in the day when you played, I believe, didn't the doctor actually, wasn't he didn't they address the media and the coaches were left out of it? Just because we couldn't talk to trainers back in the day. I couldn't even ask a trainer for any fucking, because that would be in violation of decorum if I did anything like that. Wasn't that a real thing? Oh, but hold on, we got breaking news, Bailey. Real quick, breaking news just came. I don't know if you know this. He said he got good in every hood. He wants to smoke.
He good in every hood, homie.
He said he good in every hood.
What's up, AJ?
I just want you to know, I'm just riding in the whip. Hang on. Let me. We gotta do something. I'm just letting you know. I'm in the whip.
Shit. Hey,
He gonna get recognized in traffic.
Hey man, don't make me go get in the Mozzie and do the rest of the show, dog, with the red seats, baby.
AJ, let me hold some, AJ. Let me hold about 500, right? Let me hold 500 racks, AJ.
Now I gotta start doing the show from the Mozzie, man.
Hey, AJ, is that a quick trip? Is that a quick trip?
Yeah. No, that's a Murphy's.
Is that your shit humming like that?
No, that's my car.
I fuck with
JB, we gotta get this money, JB.
I just had to
me and
hop
AJ
on.
Hey, me and AJ would have been cool when we played together, man.
Oh,
I got stuck with the Dan Orlovskis of the world and shit, man. Fucked up my experience.
Nah, you can't have that. Hey, but I'm gonna keep watching the show. Peace.
All right, man. Drive safe, man.
Yeah, that's a flex right there. We gotta get this money. See, that's motivation. I'm ready to do whatever now, homie. I'm doing whatever.
He gonna make me go get in the Mozzie, man, and show them red seats, man. He gonna make me do them dirty.
You got the red seats?
You seen it before.
Stop playing, man.
Yeah.
But respectfully, Sean, I had a Maserati too, and they're not close to that.
Oh, whoa, homie. Don't disrespect somebody's whip and what they got going on. That's crazy.
I got rid of my Maserati. I got rid of my Maserati for my M8. You know.
I got the
hey, Sean, I'm gonna pick you up in a real sports car tomorrow. By the way, I'm picking you up in a real sports car tomorrow. By the way, so don't bring a lot of shit. Don't bring a lot of shit.
I got a Ford Explorer. I saw clean.
Yeah, what?
Ford Explorer.
Smitty, hold up. Wait a minute. He just told me don't bring a lot of stuff, and I'm already convinced Ash is gonna ruin like 3 of my outfits.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
You gonna put Ash up? Or I'm gonna get slobbed on? I'm gonna get slobbed on?
No,
just Saturday.
Sean, here's what you gotta do. Sean, all you gotta do when you come to the house the first time, you wear something shitty. Smitty figured that out. After that, he leave you alone. He don't fuck with you the rest of your duration on the trip.
Or you could just train your dog.
He is trained.
Yeah, the fuck up people outfits.
No, if you come and respectfully, y'all, he's trained to, you know what I'm saying? And then
I will say this.
So he's trying to investigate the brothers. That's what you're saying.
John, I'll say this to Ash's defense lately. Again, when you first pull up, it's a wrap. He gonna jump on you, whatever. But after that first 15, 20 seconds, he'll sniff you and he kind of just chills. But the problem is, even when he's chilling, it's not his fault. He's a baby. He accidentally slobbers on you. He's not trying to do it. Like the other day, I went over there this weekend. He walked over to me. He was chilling, calm and cool. He just kind of leaned on me. And he's and it fell out of his mouth. He got a big mouth. So like you gotta be careful.
If you're in the chat and you show up and that's sitting there at the door, pulling on the collar, ready to jump on you, look at that. Come on, man. That's white people shit if I ever seen it, dog.
It's actually not. It's actually BPS.
No, BPS, they put their dog in the back because he actually will bite you.
Not DMX. Sean, watch how he jumps on the island. Keep playing all the way through, Bailey. You kind of see it before I turn the count. He hopped on the damn island. Huh?
He ate a slab of ribs.
He didn't hop on the island.
Yeah, he ate a slab of ribs.
Like,
that's not hopping on it though.
Motherfucker tall.
No, that's allowed. That's allowed. That's allowed, homie.
It should be.
Dog, if you're in the chat and you think that's acceptable behavior for a dog that big, please let me know.
Well, we got sports to talk about.
Betty, take me out the screen real quick. I gotta check my text message. I'm trying.
What happened, son? Lose Sean. See, when he leave, he lose Sean. I don't know what's up with StreamYard, man. These motherfuckers gotta go. Fuck, man.
Yeah, every time he leaves, I can't. Your audio goes out.
Yeah, I don't get it.
Yeah,
all right, real quick. We didn't get to talk to you.
I think I get in like 12:30ish.
Tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
I'll come to you right after court. So look, real quick. Brian Daboll is fired. Break it down real quick. What's your take? Listen, I'm a Daboll guy, but I also said he's failed the quarterback position. And I also said the offense has been really, really shitty. And every time a quarterback leaves there, they seem to have success. My also take is, though, that Schoen or whatever, the GM has not done anything, Sean, to address that offensive line. Literally nothing. And I thought after Neighbors, the wideout core is really, really shitty and average. And I don't know where you are with that, but I don't know why why the GM gets a pass. And you saw they fired him in Miami. and they've won 2 games since. I think the GM should have went, and everybody. I would have been more comfortable with everybody going, other than just the coach right now. And I'm kind of with you when you say, firing these guys right now during the middle of the season needs to have some sort of retribution. I don't know, but listen.
Here's my thing, JB, and this is a message to all NFL owners. If you don't believe in the head coach and the GM, stop letting them be the one to draft and choose these young quarterbacks. I mean, it don't make any sense. Like if who was the guy in Chicago that got fired after you won with Caleb?
Eberflus.
Eberflus. Like you let Daboll draft Jackson Dart, then you fire him.
Look how bad he is as a DC in Dallas.
Right, like you're doing a disservice to the young quarterback because now he automatically got to learn a new system in year 2. Like that's the part I don't agree with. Like you let Daboll, who's a quarterback guy, draft Dart. Dart looks promising, and you fire Daboll like with no regard that Scottyboy and Neighbors are both out with season-ending injuries, and you're not talented and deep enough on offense to sustain that anyway. Like it just don't make any sense. Like I don't know if he said something slick tomorrow, or pissed him off on a personal level, but this firing don't make any sense.
Yeah, I mean I get it, man. It's a results-oriented business, and at the end of the day, I have to know if some sort of contractual agreement or if there's language in the contract that said, because if I'm his agent, I say, hey man, once you got rid of Saquon Barkley, I needed some length. I need some extension or something. I need something else. I didn't want to get rid of him. You wanted to get rid of him, and you fucked us. And I got rid of Daniel Jones because of the crowd noise and y'all thinking you knew quarterback play. So I got him out of there, and it still wasn't good enough. We had a hell of a draft, Sean. I mean, really, their top 3 draft last year, in my opinion. And Neighbors go down, Scatterboo go down, fucking the quarterback go down last week after the Energizer Bunny that he was. Scatterboo was the heart and soul of the team as a rookie. All these guys go down. After Neighbors, you have no weapons on offense.
Hey, JB, here's how hypocritical some of this shit is in the NFL. Don't forget when the Giants were on the reality NFL show, and Sean was asked by the owner of the Giants, hey, I'm going to be very disappointed if Saquon ends up in an Eagles jersey. And he said he's not going to the Eagles. It was somewhere else that he thought was going to outbid him. And guess what? Saquon went to the Eagles, was Offensive Player of the Year last year and won a championship. And Sean still got his job, and Daboll gets fired.
That's the part I don't get. That's the only thing I'm saying, Smitty. I agree. I'm cool with the firing if you're going to go that route because of what they've results. But like the GM is a direct correlation of that roster. So basically, you're saying on one side the GM had a great draft this year, so you're going to give him credit for it. But then everyone gets hurt, and then you didn't address the O-line, and basically you're telling me that we all know the best teams in football right now. Guess where they're winning at? O-line, D-line. They win O-line, D-line. You got to be able to protect. You got to be able to run the football. Like they can't do either. So I don't know. I don't get it, but it is what it is. It's the NFL.
I gotta make a point right quick to the chat. Screw you. If you're making fun of me because I made a mistake and ate Taco Bell, and now you want to prey on my downfall, screw you. Talking about I got tuberculosis, smoker's cough. Like they say the show sponsored by Taco Bell and ginger ale. Like they don't want in the chat to take that.
They actually call you. They say you're damn near Ruben.
These motherfuckers said, all right, Big King is here, man. This segment's brought to you by Pepto-Bismol.
Chat, y'all ain't shit. I thought y'all had your boy back.
But by the way, Sean, I don't know if he's in the show right now. We thought it was you. Like, there's a Sean King that like watches our show who's like a member. I don't know.
Yeah,
they got your picture and everything. I don't know.
Yeah, I got fans, dog.
No, but this fan's very it's very interesting on this one.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if you saw him. I don't know if you've seen him or anything, but it's very interesting.
But shout out to all the people out there who got love for Big.
We didn't know if it was you. That's why we were wondering.
Yeah, we thought it was actually you. Yeah. I don't know.
I got y'all direct lines. Why would I be in the chat?
It looks like you.
Like you. I don't know.
Anyway, Texas A&M being number 3. What more do you want them do to be number one? Lane Kiffin makes these comments on the Aggies not being ranked number one in the first CFP ranking, and then Sark came out and was like, Lane says a lot, and then there's a lot of back and forth, little fun takes, jabs. Does A&M deserve even consideration?
Video right here.
Neutral site, ask Vegas who would win, what's the spread, and that to me shows more than people sitting around a room just guessing.
Now that the first CFP rankings are out, where you guys were, where the league was, were you encouraged by that?
I think in some ways a little bit, but I think that some other people have pointed out in other ways no, like Texas A&M being 3. What more do you want them to do to be 1? Like I said, when people want to schedule and they say, okay, man, we need you to schedule hard teams. You're going to have now 9 SEC and then play another hard one. Well, they went up to Notre Dame and won. So those people that say, man, those schedules are worth it to play that. What if they didn't play Notre Dame? If they just played whoever and just had an easy win, they'd be ranked in the same spot. So what good did that do if that's not rewarded? So they got the highest metrics of everybody, and they're not number 1. So I don't know. Again, you talk about those 2 teams right there, put them on a neutral site, ask Vegas who would win, what's the spread, and that to me shows more than people sitting around a room just guessing.
Sean, here's my issue real quick. I just want to go first because I think he's advocating for that for the simple fact to get some more SEC teams in. So if A&M was number 1 right now, Ole Miss goes up as well, in my opinion. That's how it kind of works. Obviously, I agree with him, but then I don't agree because he just played the Citadel. Ole Miss just played the Citadel week 9. So
I get his point though, because
I do too. I get it, but we got to
some of this is preseason ranking centric. Because Ohio State ain't played nobody since Texas.
Nobody.
Like the Big Ten is awful after you get off the top 2. Like that conference is garbage this year.
That's why I think Indiana. I agree with AJ. I don't believe they've won this many. There's no way they win this many games in the SEC. Stop.
And A&M, it's weird because it's a huge brand. It's it's a school with unlimited funding. Yeah. But for some reason, they just seem to be outside of the national narrative this year. And all they keep doing is winning. It's almost like one of them teams is really good, but people just like, okay, they're going to lose next week. All right, they're going to lose next week. And they just keep winning. I'm with Lane. Like, A&M resume is legit.
Oh, it is. I'm not. I don't agree. I don't disagree. I mean, I think they are legit. I would actually have them at 2. I don't think you can take the defending champ off of 1 if they have no blemishes, though. We can say that they're not very, they ain't played nobody, they ain't beat nobody. We can say all that, but still, they're the defending champs, and to me, I don't see how A&M goes to 1. But I get Lane's point because every year it changes, and it's about right now. So if you go through all the metrics, A&M would be 1 if that's what we were talking about.
And it goes crazy. The rest of Ohio State schedule's trash too. I mean, I know they play Michigan, and that's they find a way to lose that game some way anyway. But like Michigan ain't, to me, the 18th ranked team in the country this year. I know that's where they're at, but come on, man.
Yeah, I agree. Smitty, Justin Tucker, the great kicker who had a 10-game suspension, has officially been lifted by the league. And he's eligible to sign with any team. Tucker, who was released by the Ravens in May and suspended for violating the personal conduct policy after being accused of sexual misconduct by 16 massage therapists. I'm trying to find out. I don't know. I want to know what the real is on this. Because, what is the difference between him and Deshaun Watson?
Coverage.
Well, I guess Deshaun's playing, so I guess they're both playing, or one's playing, so I guess
Deshaun got suspended for a whole year too.
Oh, year. Yeah.
They got a whole year.
So you thinking he should come back or what?
I don't know what. I don't have the evidence of what's real right now. It's accusations, so I don't
feel like there was a large civil suit like Deshaun got. Have I heard anything about a civil suit from the therapist. I mean, they just brushed this under the rug. When they released Tucker, this story went away. And it was only coming back up because I guess I would imagine he's trying to get on the team.
Yeah. I would say this
we never really got to the bottom of that one.
Yeah, we haven't. And on the football field, he wasn't the same last year. You could argue that it was because he knew this stuff was coming or whatever the case may be. But I don't know if he's the same Justin Tucker moving forward, even if a team does pick him up. I mean, I'm sure he still asks for value, but he was missing a lot of kicks last year. And again, it could be mental, whatever, but I don't know. So
here's the issue. We've seen the other kicker, Ariza, who's with the Chiefs now, I believe. He got fucked. Oh, yeah. He got lied on. I've seen players get lied on as well. Deshaun Watson missed a year. He got accused. He settled and said, I'm going to settle. So basically, to me, that's agreeing to doing something that you shouldn't have been doing, whether it was the R word or not. I don't know, but I don't think so. You've basically suspended this dude for 10 games, meaning you have something on him, correct? Like, there's no way you can just suspend him for no reason. Versus the Ariza kid who basically got lied on and they found out later and they've allowed him back in, but he missed what, 2 years? What did he miss? Like, nobody talks about him. And then the fact of the matter is, it ain't white or black. It's a kicker versus a fucking quarterback. Let's just keep it real. So are we really putting him in the same light as Deshaun? I don't know. He's a fucking kicker. To Smitty's point, he wasn't very good last year.
First of all, how do you find 16 different massage therapists?
That's the whole thing. Well, fuck, there was what, 30 with Deshaun? 30?
Like, and then sexual misconduct. What, I don't even know what that is for. Like, what was he doing?
I mean, the stories was out there. They were saying he was doing all types of freaky shit, trying to get him to do certain things, you know.
I don't get it. I don't get these motherfuckers. They're all idiots. I don't give a fuck I don't give a fuck. It just further proves idiots come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. They're fucking idiots.
When I get a massage, I close my eyes and I let the therapist control the towel. I don't want no smoke.
That still sounded like I know your intentions when you say that was for it to come out like as like a mature like thing, but like it still sounded wild though. Like,
no, I'm saying because like I don't want to be.
He said I closed my eyes and I put it all in the masseuse hands. I know what you mean, your brother. I'm just saying.
That wasn't clear.
Nah, it was. I'm defending you. Like it wasn't clear.
Oh.
I got you, but I know the naysayers are going to try to use that against you. Like JB, am I wrong? JB,
I can't believe what he said.
JB, tell me what he just said.
Hey, if you don't understand what I said, let me know in the chat. Hey, let me know in the chat.
I can't believe what he just said, homie.
What's crazy about what I said?
Say it, JB. He said, when I gave him a massage, he said I had to close my eyes and let the towel do what a towel does.
That's not what the towel like a motherfucker, huh? Hold up, homie. What?
Hey, Sean, I needed that. Thank you.
Wait, what?
Golly.
What?
I need laughing is like medicine. I feel great. I needed that, boy. God.
Y'all will take a man's words and boy, you look. Y'all some.
Chad, was that shit? Are we tripping, Chad? Was that shit funny? Come on, Chad. Be real. That was funny shit, Chad.
I said I closed my
Parents,
eyes.
clip that.
Let the therapist control the towel.
Control the tempo.
The towel.
Why you close your eyes for though?
Because I don't want to be visually stimulated, just in case she's good looking or something. So I just close my eyes and enjoy my massage.
Smitty, I gotta damn near go look. I gotta damn near fight back now on the video.
What video?
Orlasky did do something better than you. Orlasky didn't have his fucking towel, homie. Orlasky didn't take the towel off.
I didn't take the towel. I don't take the towel off. I let the therapist control the towel.
Whatever she needs to do.
AJ said he damn near crashed McCarron. AJ said he had to pull over, homie.
You know, AJ Country, he was like, AJB, I had to pull my fucking McCarron over. I almost crashed some bitch. I'm sure King said that.
Now?
Right now.
Damn near crashed now. I had to pull over now.
Y'all ain't shit, man.
Big King is something else, man. I want to crash McCarron now. You guys got to relax now.
I'm glad I'm the butt of y'all jokes this morning.
Nah, Sean, I was on you. You know I be on your side most of the time. That shit was funny as hell. I mean.
All right, Sean, let's dive into brass tacks real quick.
8:53.
Lane Kiffin has some decisions to make. So we're gonna say that he got some decisions to make from what I've been hearing, and he's got to make them pretty quickly because everybody out there knows, is probably his boss included, that everyone in the mama wants him to be their next head coach. So if you're an investor, which the AD is, you think you have to know if my investment is all in, correct? I think that's a way to say it. Like, I got to know, are you going to go or stay? So here's an extension, sign it or don't. I think that's coming down the pipe. So I think Ole Miss becomes an open job. LSU's open now. I believe Clark Lee will stay at Van Ness, an alum. I don't know if he shops, but I think Drink probably will leave or move around and stay in the same conference. But I think we're talking 10 job openings in that conference alone in the SEC, whether they're open and closed because of there's a swap, Robin Peter to pay Paul within the conference, which I think is going to happen more or less. There's still job openings. Arkansas. Does Sark leave Texas? South Carolina. Oklahoma, I think, is going to be safe now, but Tennessee now, Heupel's on the hot seat. If he don't win out, like, he's on the hot seat. Florida's open. There's going to be a lot of movement, man. Where are we going to see these guys? And when do you cut it off? To your point a couple weeks ago, when do you cut off the shopping? Like, hold on, man. Are you going to shop this thing through the playoff? Because we got to have a guy in place for recruiting, correct? And that's usually by Thanksgiving, Sean.
Signing day, I think, is in December.
Yeah, so you got to be in place, get a staff and shit by Thanksgiving, damn near nowadays. That's what it is. So
if I'm gonna make myself an AD, because you're only the AD, the head coach, when you're winning and at a good program, they got a good relationship. Now we're gonna have a conversation when we do the contracts. Look, dog, you're not gonna hold me prisoner every offseason. And I got to give you more money to keep you from going somewhere else. So let's agree on a number that you're comfortable with, and we'll put a percentage of growth in it for the staff and you every year. So like I said, it automatically goes up 10%. Cool for the staff and your contract. But whatever contract we agree to, dog, we're going to run it out. Now, we're not redoing this. We're not, because I saw Penn State end up owing James Franklin all that money. It's because every year Franklin's name would come up as potentially leaving, so he'd go back in there and get $2-3 more million.
I've heard some names. I've heard some very interesting names to Penn State, by the way, while you're talking about that. And I think one of them's leaving the SEC to go take that job.
I actually think Brian Kelly would be a better fit at Penn State than he ever was going to be in the SEC.
No, he's not included in any jobs I'm hearing. I'm hearing that that Drink's going to be the head coach at Penn State.
That fits. I want to see Gruden in the SEC.
Auburn's the only one that fits him to me.
If nothing else happens during this coaching cycle, shout out to my dog John Gruden. I want to see John Gruden as a head coach in the SEC.
I've heard Chip Kelly. If
Why?
No. I've heard Chip Kelly. If Boston College decides to make a move, I've heard Chip Kelly is the only call. So I can see that. Let me ask you something. I've heard some interesting things. I'm going to wait till tomorrow on this whole thing, but I'm hearing very, very interesting shit about LSU.
I'm not on the show tomorrow, so why can't we do it now?
Because I can't release the language. But I'm hearing some very interesting.
Nah, because then it might be too late. We got to break the news.
Because
So
we break the
tomorrow.
news. What we say, because we're the first thing, everyone else takes our shit and they don't tag us and they don't give us their sources. So we're gonna say it.
We the trendsetters for sure. We're gonna make sure we clip after we say it. We're gonna clip it immediately, put it on Twitter, stamp it, put our fucking logo on it, all that shit. So,
in my opinion, if Lane doesn't take Florida, and I'm hearing that's more and more unlikely now, which is unfortunate to me because I called it, but I think it was going to happen until Florida made an administrative decision to be some sort of outlier, and they want to follow the Bill Belichick rule and philosophy of let's get a GM that runs the show. And I heard Lane said, fuck you, I'm out. That's just a rumor. So if that happens, Sean, I think Jeff Brown becomes a Florida head coach.
So you don't think Clark will leave Vandy because he's a
alum,
but you think Jeff will leave Louisville and he's an alum at Louisville?
Yeah, because Jeff's already left before as a coordinator, and he's already taken other jobs. And I don't think I think Florida in this age and time, I don't think the Brom Louisville connection is what we all thought. And I think the kids are coming out from an inside source, Sean. This is an inside source telling me this, that he doesn't pay hurt players. The players are talking amongst each other all on the social media platforms. And that I heard that the players that get NIL there aren't getting their money for 2 to 3 months. And now it's becoming harder and harder to recruit at Louisville because the cat's out the bag on what Brom does there. That's coming from an inside source.
So
that's one.
Take that information, and if you're Florida and they do their background on this, why would you want to bring that to Florida in that conference?
Because you got more money, you got more resources.
Oh, so you're not saying it's a Jeff rule. You're saying it's a lack of resources at Louisville thing. Okay. It sounded like you were saying Jeff makes these decisions.
Yeah. I heard the hurt part is Jeff, and I heard that's a bad look.
Yeah, you can't bring that. I don't want to bring any of that kind of my way of the highway.
Look, I played for Jeff. I played for Jeff in the Arena League. Here's the issue, though. His brother Greg, though, that's a whole nother debacle. That's a whole nother ball game. I'm gonna keep it at that. I'm not gonna say much.
I've got one major opinion with this coaching stuff. If Sarkisian can get an NFL job, which he wants, Lane's going to Texas.
I've heard the same thing, but I also hear that's going to be harder than it is easier because he has to make that decision sooner than later.
Hey, shout out to Texas too, boy, because there's been some turmoil down there, boy. And they've really kept it out of the national narrative. Woo!
But I heard your boy. I heard your boy is very wanted at Auburn, and I can see that being a dumb deal. Yeah.
I'm gonna say something that Auburn should have done the first time, and if I was them, I would do it now. They should hire Cadillac Williams back. Cadillac Williams did a hell of a job as an interim coach at Auburn. Yeah. And then they went out and hired Hugh Freeze. And you told Cadillac that he was going to make him a big part of the staff. And like all incoming coaches, he was very uncomfortable with the fact that the players beloved Cadillac. So then he slid Cadillac up out of there, and the program went downhill. If I was Auburn, I would go back and hire Cadillac.
All right, so back to the original topic that before we end the show that Smitty and I started with. And AJ agrees with me. I still feel a certain type of way when I see Bill Belichick in college roaming the sideline. I think NFL is his natural habitat. That's just me, I guess, because he did it for 35, 40 years. When did we just decide he's no longer a fit for an NFL franchise when he's only 17 wins away from the all-time wins record?
This is Belichick?
Yeah. Why can't he coach the Giants? Why can't he get a job? When did we decide that? I know that nobody's in the chat and everybody in the social media world said, oh, he's done. When did we decide this, though? I mean, he's only been out of the league really a year and a half. Like, Vrabel had a horrible record his last year in Nashville. Guess what he's doing in New England now? I think everyone deserves to have that bad year. We all had him. I had him. Like, I don't get when we decided an 8-time Super Bowl champ is shitty. I don't get that.
Here's what's interesting. And I really want y'all opinion on this. How much does image matter? Like, you know, when these organizations hire a new coach, they get up there at the press conference, they got their family.
Subliminally, it matters big.
Right. Does him having the young girl and all the outside noise that comes with that relationship, is that a inhibitor
But that didn't happen. That wasn't around, Smitty. Correct me if I'm wrong. That wasn't around when he couldn't get an NFL job, though. That didn't become relevant prevalent until after. No.
Well, I think he'd been with her, but I think it was a little bit more quiet.
But yeah, it wasn't like it is.
It wasn't out there like that. Yeah, that's a good point.
So he got denied NFL jobs before it became a huge sideshow.
Well, I think the initial denial was because he was just shitty for 2 years. And again, it's not just as a coach; he was also the GM too. And I think they didn't like the moves he was making to make the Patriots better. They weren't getting better; they were getting worse. And it sounded like people were coming out from the team. It sounded like he was kind of losing the locker room. So I think the initial denial, so be it, was just they didn't. It looked like he lost his touch.
Sean, it's going to come down, Sean, to me, it's going to come down him and the owner's relationship in New York. They're very tight, obviously. It's going to come down to, is he willing to give a 73-4-year-old guy the keys again in the league? That's where it comes down to. I think if he calls him and says, here, I think he would go back. If not, then I don't think he coaches. Because I don't know if he's a fit anywhere else other than New York.
I just don't know if I would trust Bill with Jackson. Like, whoever I hire in New York, man, they got to me, be like a guy that can develop a quarterback or that's an offensive-minded guy. I mean, that would be my major concern. Bill I've heard from people there that he's an unbelievable teacher. He's still sharp as a tack when it comes in X's and O's. But
I've heard the same thing, bro. I've heard that's unbelievable.
I think he's a little out of touch as far as 2025. And the college guys are the guys going to the pros.
But I think that's I heard the same thing you're saying.
Yeah,
I've heard the same thing.
Pros going to be full of college guys. So you got to deal with the Gen Zs, I think they are.
Yeah, but you got more of an older group that understands him, though, overall, though. I think you got to deal with that in spots. Like quarterback, to your point, is one here with Jackson Dart if he's the guy.
They're young. Neighbors is going to be a third year guy. Too. Thibodeau, the kid from Penn State, like they're young.
We'll see. I don't see him in college for long.
If he gets an opportunity at the NFL next season, what do you expect? Like, you expect him to turn the Giants around, or do you realistically?
They got a very good roster. I'm telling you, I think coaching does matter at some point. Like Vrabel's shown. He's brought the new blood into New England, and he's doing it. If you look at it, he's doing it the way he played for Belichick, though, not coach, because he didn't coach for Belichick. He played for him, so he got what Belichick put down and picked it up. A lot of coaches are in that organization with Belichick and can't get what he put down for some reason. We got buddies of ours at North Carolina who are like, dude, this motherfucker is different when it comes to coaching. Like,
I've heard that. Absolutely.
Dog, like I got good friends there, and they're like, JB, fucking Belichick is different, bro.
Elite teacher.
He's fucking different, and I hope he don't go anywhere. For my purposes, my selfish purposes, I hope he don't go nowhere because I'm learning fucking shit I've never even thought of, and I'm glad. But he's like, I also could see that this isn't his space either. College is not for him. To Sean's point, like I think he needs to be in a professional, contractual, obligated space.
Let me ask you this. Would he even entertain that job if Sean's still the GM? Like, I don't see Belichick going somewhere and having Sean tell him who to draft on draft day and what free agent they're going to re-sign and what free agent they're going to go acquire. Like, I don't see that happening at this point in Belichick's career.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting. I don't know. So to end the show, do you think New York Giants go with a college guy like a Sark or a young guy? Everyone's saying Lane because of Jackson. I don't think Lane leaves college ever. But do you think that they're going to just go with another NFL guy, coordinator, or are they going to go to a college guy? I don't think college guys translate. I don't think NFL guys translate to college. That's just my take. I don't think you can really show me where it's really worked. And we're talking the legends. Other than Pete Carroll and Jimmy Johnson, name me another college guy that worked in the NFL. There's only two of them. So, like, I just don't know if you go get a college guy. I think it has to be another NFL guy, but who is that guy in New York to handle that media that we all know, the largest media market in the world? Can you deal with that? You just saw Aaron Glenn walk off. Like, this is a media place where they don't care, to Smitty's point. They're going to ask the fucking questions. They're going to be hard. And I don't know. That's Belichick to a T, Smitty. Like, get up there again and get back to Belichick. Like, I can see that. I don't see anyone else handling that. Not a college guy.
Yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do.
So
I don't know if these young,
You know what would be great is if they hire
So
Brian.
you damn it don't give a fuck, huh?
You know what'd be great is if they hired Brian Flores and then he hired Mike McDaniel to be the OC after he got fired.
That's what I was thinking. Belichick tries to pull Josh away from fucking New England. That would be crazy.
Josh not leaving Drake, mate. Not for no quarterback, not for no coordinator job. That'd be crazy.
That'd be crazy. Yeah, that don't make sense.
Yeah.
I just don't see it. I don't know. I just don't know if Belichick still can like motivate the room with these young guys. I don't know. Maybe he can. Maybe that was the reason he went to college though, to like understand the young guys more. So when he comes back, it can help him out. I don't know.
I got a name for you because he's gonna get a pass this year because his quarterback keeps getting hurt. Cliff Kingsbury's been a hot name recently since he went back to Washington in those circles. And I can see the Giants wanting to get a offensive-minded, quarterback-centric guy.
I like that name, actually.
Yeah, we'll see. Anyway, it's been a good show, man. We don't know what's going on with StreamYard. It's going to be interesting to end the show because Bailey's probably got to try to end it 2 ways. So we'll see how it ends.
What you mean?
Hey, I got to carry on tomorrow. That's Gucci. I don't know what you're showing up in, but I got to carry on. That's it.
I'm gonna roll up in the Beamer, the new one. You haven't seen the new one. It's a 2-seater, but the trunk's big.
I'm familiar with BMWs, dog.
The trunk's big though.
Yeah,
but it's not like a shitty BMW.
Hey, Smitty, you better fall through this weekend too, because if you don't, and I see any kind of WNBA centric posts, dog, we done.
The WNBA season's been gone for like a long time now. So
but you still like.
I'm gonna make a prediction. I think Smitty's gonna try to play it off and be BPS. I think Smitty's gonna try to show up Friday live and do the show, and that's his getaway from jail card free. Like he don't have to show up for the weekend. See, you get what I'm saying? I already know how he operates, so it's all good.
I wish Sean would have showed up last weekend, like he originally said, because like
I know Sean.
It was an easier weekend for my schedule. So I'm not saying I'm not gonna show up. I'm just saying TBD.
Well, I didn't come last weekend because the guys whose house I'm staying at said it was better for him if I come this weekend.
But he still had a palooza anyway, so it didn't really matter. He fixed tacos. He had motherfucking burgers. He had fucking.
Well, we do that every week though.
He had fucking onion rings. He had he fixed some good ass shit. Steve came.
No, but we do that every week though. Sean comes. I'll smoke a Brit. I'll really get down. I didn't really get down.
I don't want a brisket. I didn't want all that really.
Hey, did those legals arrive?
Nah.
Okay, they should be getting it today or tomorrow.
You put the right address, or
that's the kind of friend I am, y'all. I'm coming downtown. I order sticks and have them shipped there. So we got some good stuff to smoke.
If I pull up this Saturday, it better be like a movie, though. Like JB talking like this Saturday is gonna be way different. Like it better be like motherfucking poker games going on illegally. It better be chocolate bills over there. It better be fucking hoes serving food and my drink and all that.
So you want a Super Bowl? So now I gotta have a Super Bowl party.
That's how you talking. That's how you make it seem right. Like
don't joke about certain things. He was just in court. Who knows if he's being watched? Like we don't really know what transpired. You were there on the phone. You were there.
He fucked me over. So hey.
Right. So we don't want the door to get knocked down, and the feds run in.
Amazing show. Can't wait for tomorrow. I'm pulling up this weekend. Now she really will pull up. Like,
hey Monique, be neutral with what you wear now.
She gonna come in with all red on with some blue jeans, red chucks, red crop top, stomach out a little bit, belly button, showing, hella cleavage, some dark blue jeans, hair gonna be down, but you have a red flag kind of around it with the hair coming out, nails done, perfume, smelling good, and she bringing a plate.
She don't need no plate.
She gonna bring a little side dish. Is what I'm trying to say, like a little dessert.
Oh yeah, the one thing about JB now, he gonna have the food.
But Monique the type of person. Monique can cook and she want to give. Like her first time, she don't want to come empty-handed, so she gonna give something.
All right, you just be there Saturday.
Just say you missed your boy. I hear you. Like golly, I'll see what I can do.
We don't really need you Friday. We need you Saturday.
Well, I'm leaving the show early tomorrow, so we'll figure that out, and then we'll go from there. Listen, I'm a day-by-day guy. I got a lot on my plate. I'm gonna say stuff day by day. And we'll see what happens. But it's been a great show, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Can
you get all the shit out of your system before you blow up my bathroom, though, with this Taco Bell shit? Because I didn't need to blow my bathroom up. I don't need to blow my bathroom up.
My voice already the back, dog.
I don't need to blow my bathroom.
Steve, because Steve in them. You can't have Sean and Steve in that bathroom.
And Ruben.
That's a bad combination. Ruben's sick,
I was
dialysis.
gonna say, hey, no, shout out to my Mexican homies, but boy, y'all hell on that toilet, boy. Lord Jesus.
Ruben
Christ.
shit out his stomach. Like stomach bag. Like he don't even put in there's a lot of shit going on, y'all. So matter of fact, JB, I'm gonna use your bathroom if I do pull up. Now that I think about it, Brad Sachs.
No, you're not. But
I'm
anyway,
your co-host, so I have access.
no, you're not. Monique can. But anyway, we'll be
I'm
back
sure it's
tomorrow,
about
man. Truth Telling Thursday. Braden Fajoko joins us with some LSU information. We'll join that. Steve Kim.
Now I get it.
And what?
Now I get it. All right, finish.
Get what?
The whole everything. The last 30 minutes. Everything makes sense now.
Anyway, we'll see you tomorrow, man, on The Realest Show. Pound that like for Sean King. Peace.